I just shit myself.
What can I say? That worm fight was intense.
I know. That's good.
Okay, Mike's on.
Mike is hot.
So are you.
Oh, fuck, I can't move. It's not so weird.
Well, it's very wide of you to say, Jason.
Yeah. Oh, I can't say that word.
Which F word?
The W word.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, people don't like that one. I won't say it.
Which is funny, because it's like a white guy making fun of a white guy. Should be okay.
Can I call you Cracker?
Well, you saying that, right?
That's a gay person making fun of a straight person. I can say it. You can't say it.
Is this like the N word?
Yeah, it's a N-word.
Oh, okay.
I'm allowed to say the N-word though, because I'm racist. So.
Oh.
I always forget that part about you.
Yes, that one. Oh, you know what I'm
I
gonna
always
use
remember that
this
with Louis.
This session,
What?
I'm going to use L footrest.
I did not use L footrest last session. Oh boy, that's really cool.
He's touching himself under the table. DM, stop it.
It's okay, the camera's off.
Yes. Camera is not on us.
With flash.
Oh. There we shizzle. Okay, as soon as the Terran eventually shows up.
Oh, sorry, that was crazy. I got smashed by a dragon tail. Or a worm tail. It sucked.
And here we thought he was just dead.
God, I wish.
Dead in the ditch.
So funny.
You got some tails, bud?
No, I just got crushed by a worm tail. I'm not here.
Oh, right. Okay. In game.
Not out of game. Okay.
I crushed no tail out of game.
People are established. You got whatever open that you want open. Catch your breath. You good, sweetheart.
Open my last thing.
Oh, yeah, we should have been open. Okay.
What kind of popcorn's that wet?
Twix popcorn.
Twinks.
Oh yeah, I hit your car by the way.
Aaron.
We'll just sell them a new one.
Whoa, you got.
I want an MX.
Wow, you got a lot of damage here.
Yeah, so does somebody else. Frankie. And Boss, actually. Okay. Rockin'.
Oh, it's easy to
Rollin'.
wash your car. I forgot.
Oh my god.
And welcome to Rollin' with Krakens, where the dice decide destinies and the adventure unfolds. My name is Matt, and I will be your DM as we dive into the depths of the irregulars. And with that, let's take a little swim. Tonight, we are going to try something a little bit different to kick us off. Let's grab some introductions.
Oh,
First guy up.
smart.
You're Louis, and you're playing...
Oh, I see. Yes, I'm Louis. I am playing Clovis Dawnfinder, the Goliath barbarian with anger issues and a turmoil of love.
Vinny?
I'm not
Who?
fitting in. I'm Taryn. I am Frankfurt Oppenheimer. Dr. Frankfurt Oppenheimer.
Amy, you were.
Sorry, Dr. Frankfurt Z. B. Oppenheimer.
Ex-doctor, now dead, Oppenheimer. Jason?
I am Jason, and I play Haas, the half ogre, half orc, Path of Giants barbarian, who has currently got only a few HP left because he was mostly digested by a worm, but otherwise is doing pretty good.
My name's Wyatt. I'm playing. Sorry. I'm playing Mog. I'm the king of the irregulars.
There it is. Best friend of Clovis.
Best friend of Clovis. Super ripped hill dwarf.
Destroy it.
I could probably totally have a girlfriend if I wanted to, but I'm too busy to have a girlfriend, so I don't have one.
I thought she goes to school.
Yeah, she goes to a different school.
She moved away. You don't know her.
You don't know her. I met her at summer camp.
And Jason hit a button, so nobody could see you the entire
Good.
time. You were-
I wish Jason hit a button for me.
I'm Logan. I play Deblick Puddleborn, the plasmoid druid of the stars, who was raised partly by Frankfurt. Just trying to find his little slimy way.
Last but not least, we do have Kaylin. Just bear with us a little bit. She
This bag of crispy minis.
is nurturing a 4-month-old, 5-month-old currently, trying to keep him alive so that we might have future D&D players.
Choosing a baby over us.
Is that kid walking yet?
Weak. Well,
Back in medieval times, babies this age would do things on their own.
Yeah.
exactly.
I heard they
Oh,
were
that's two net
working
twenties.
at that
Oh,
point.
wow.
You left them with the pigs.
There's a mine near here, isn't there?
I don't like my I'm not gonna roll because I'm saving my nat 20
So,
You do that?
for marriage.
Hold on.
For marriage.
I gotta start rolling.
You shouldn't do that. That doesn't work out good for you.
Oppie, you got your dice tray back.
Yes.
It'd be nice if you rolled it inside the dice tray.
But everybody at home can hear him roll now.
Well,
Part of the immersion.
it's not so much a hearing of the roll, it's banging the table. This metal dice is what's coming out next. I fucking know it.
No, I would have done that on there.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, as we left off, and Oppenheimer's gone.
The character sheet.
Oh, yeah. He died.
He doesn't need that.
He doesn't matter.
So, as all of you within this cave structure, dancing lights still floating throughout, 6 of them just kind of hovering within space within the chamber, casting dim light throughout. A gargantuan carcass of a purple worm lay split open, releasing its innards, and a hoss to the ground as he just kind of oozes out. As the dust settles, and where once there was the deafening sound of combat, there's only a slow trickle of water to be heard as everyone stops to catch their breath. From the far side of the chamber, you hear a voice break the silence as Galrig pipes up. Hey, that was a close one. Barely made it by. And bloody hell, did any of you see that? Frankie disappeared.
What?
Got stung by a worm, and poof, just gone.
Puddles is gonna frantically start running through the chamber to look for Frank. Just non-stop. Frank! Frank! Frank, where are you, buddy?
Do I know what an astral projection is?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you that he was astral projecting and he just went back to his body. Got annihilated.
But he was with us.
Yeah, an astral projection is when you're like, you know, over here, but your soul's over here. And he went back to over here. And over here is not here.
But why?
Because he's kind of lame. He's really weak. He died instantly.
You don't know how to handle children. I got this.
I'm not allowed near him.
He just went to the bathroom.
So, he'll be back.
Likely.
Oh,
He really had to go.
Really had to
He
go.
really had to go.
He did separate from the group though, so we don't know for sure. He could be gonzo.
what?
But there's a really cool worm we could check out over there.
But Frank! You guys see where, like, his stuff kind of just fell to the ground where he once was?
When you look over, if you scan the room close nearby the worm, no, because the worm's basically right on top of it.
Yep.
Okay, I'm
You're gonna have to search.
He's still looking.
All right, let's do a perception check.
You might also notice a slightly digested barbarian.
I've got bigger fish to fry.
Okay.
Boss. Stop being selfish. Nat 1.
Okay, you're
I'm
searching.
still looking.
Oh yeah, like you're looking for the next hour.
That's fine. I'm looking
In
for
pure
Frank
panic.
more than the
Yeah.
items.
Yeah.
I should sing you a lullaby.
So you're searching for any sign of Frank for the next half hour to an hour.
That's fine.
What are the rest of y'all doing? As Puddles runs, losing his mind. This entire place just spinning.
Well, I think
He's
we
being
should
like
deal
very
with
specific. He's like
issue.
lifting the crushed
The
mushrooms
issue.
to like look underneath and keep going.
Yeah.
I want to approach
Thanks.
Wizard Sussy Puss there in the back.
See Dash?
Yep.
I am with Clovis on those.
Zagesh during this battle. Still looking pretty rough after taking on those two ashen-colored individuals. But there, and contributed strongly to that battle for you folks. As Zagesh is standing there. Well done. Thank you for your aid.
I'm gonna reach out and I'm just gonna go to shake his hand, and in my hand is a great potion.
Why? Stop. What are you doing? I've heard stories about these people, Clovis. Bad
That
stories.
was cute. You guys both ate gummy Oreos at the same
Is
time.
this for me?
I appreciate your
House
help.
poison.
We all appreciate your help.
The greater?
It's a great help.
Did he hear Mog say stop, it's poison?
Are you listening?
Let's do an insight check.
Me?
I'm rolling insight on you to see if it is actually poisoned or not.
When you're drunk, it's too late.
Well, you gotta roll against me. Persuasion or deception, your call.
Yeah, it's pretty good persuasion. Is a 1? What's a 1? What's a 1 get me?
Were you lying or telling the truth?
I was lying.
So he recognizes that you're lying through your teeth instantly. And yeah, pops a cork off and... Dwarves, fucking hate them all.
He has trust issues.
Well, it's a lifted. You know what those are? Look at him. Monster.
Well, you
It's fine.
wouldn't think that he's a monster per se.
All I've heard is bad stories about them.
Well,
He
what
ate
stories
it.
have you
He
heard?
aided us in the battle. He hit the thing.
Once!
Yeah, but he also didn't attack Frankfurt, who had his back to him.
You don't know that.
Upon you saying
Bigger threat.
Frankfurt, Devlin's gonna look your way. You found him?
No. Maybe over there in the corner. I point
Keep looking.
over there.
Devlin's gonna run over there, and you're gonna notice the Earth Spirit is gonna start walking around doing the same thing, just kind of looking around.
I've never heard a good story about an elephant. Let's put it that way.
Obviously you're not from here then.
Oh, you're a saint?
Are you from this plane?
Maybe I am. So you're trying to get into my brain. I've heard stories about this. You're trying to get into my brain. I'm probably the smartest person you've encountered in a long time, and you're really...
Insight.
I'll let you in.
He doesn't need insight because he can sense intelligence
Oh.
levels. Yes.
Maybe he is the most intelligent. I don't know.
He's not.
Oh.
I'm not dumb.
Wise.
He's wise, but he's not smart.
I'm gonna struggle to my feet and stretch it off like it's nothing.
And meanwhile, Haas, as he gets up, uncovers himself from this ooze. He has an arm that's snapped the wrong way with a bone extruding.
Yeah.
He has teeth marks down his one side, crossing his chest, that are just oozing blood and just nasty. What's the word? Not infestation. What happened? Infection.
Oh,
Just
infection.
oozing infection coming out of it. He's almost changed colors too.
Oh yeah.
Where he was dark green, he is looking pale.
Sort of purpley.
He is pale.
Yeah. Little bubbly.
Yeah. There's a guy standing there. Do none of you care about your friends? Look at that one over there.
I look
There's
back.
nothing.
Looks fine to me. Looks better than ever. Doing good, buddy.
Alright.
He's leaning on a stone, just trying to hold himself up.
I look half look cool.
I gotta slip to my ass.
He's trying to find his way recently. First he tried to run from a battle, and
That'd be me.
now he's trying to get eaten.
He can handle himself. He's a big boy.
You guys aren't. Never mind.
Well, you guys, while I was inside that stomach, I had a bit of an epiphany. I'm pretty good with my ranged weapons, but I'm not using them effectively. And I'm not quite as strong as Mr. Dawnfinder here.
Obviously. Agree.
So, I'm gonna be second meat shield, I think. I'm gonna play to my strengths. I hope you don't mind.
Weren't you already second meat shield?
Yeah, you were already saying.
But I was kind of taking primary.
You were trying to take
Lately.
that. Just kidding.
And it's not my strength. And I gotta realize I've got friends for a reason. And we gotta work together.
It's okay to be second best, buddy.
I've heard all those great
But
tales.
first
I've heard
best at throwing stuff.
about Illithids. I've heard great tales about ranged barbarians. All the time. Super good.
Yeah?
Come on,
Yeah.
buddy.
Alright.
Why don't you make him feel better?
You know what?
Go give him
You're
a
not that
glove.
ugly, buddy.
Oh! Some of my skin comes off in your hand.
Oh, well.
There, buddy.
So what-
Just
Can I have that back?
Yeah,
I
don't
might
think-
need it.
I don't really have much on healing lately.
Alright.
Sorry.
I'll live.
Regardless, thank you for opening up the passage. I'm gonna continue on my way.
To do what?
As a... What do you mean to do what?
Why were you were fighting some people in the first place? What were you doing? A little suspicious.
Not a matter of being suspicious. I've been excommunicated from the city.
Okay, why? That sounds pretty bad when that happens to people where I'm from.
Did somebody kill your dog?
What?
No,
You would have killed someone else's dog to be excommunicated.
John Wick.
I know, but
I spoke up. That's what I did wrong.
about what?
Against Trishun.
Oh, I know that guy. I've heard stories about him. Can you tell me stories about him from yourself?
Do a persuasion roll.
Or deception?
Please, 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 please.
Persuasion. He's not trying to deceive me, he's trying to persuade me.
Only a 12. I'd like to know why. What he spoke against.
As you ask, his face remains absolute stone and gives no evidence as to what his thoughts are. But he comes back, and if you know Trishun so well, what are you doing?
I don't know him. I want to get to know him more.
You said that you know. No,
I know of him. Well,
stay back. So what is it that you venture?
we've been sent on a task to go and aid him. We don't know him very well, though, so perhaps he's a bad guy. I don't know him. I've never met him. Someone required us to help him, and we're going to help because that's what we do.
Are we going to help him? I thought we were just opening trade routes again or something.
I'm sure you're supposed to help him.
Who's this guy? I don't know. Bog might know, but I don't know.
I've never met him.
Trishun is the leader of Jägerfell.
Oh, we're supposed to go to Jägerfell.
At this point, Trishun has gone too far. We Illithid have been able to maintain the fine balance within Jägerfell for over a century. But now, his mind has been twisted. Once we thrive for knowledge, now it is but souls he seeks.
That does not sound healthy.
Is he an Illithid as well?
Nah, he was.
Oh, was.
What is he now?
An abomination.
Oh yeah, I don't like those.
It was bad.
He had the Durgar digging deeper than they ever thought was possible. Seeking not only riches and metals for the Blade Bazaar, the market, but for lost knowledge and artifacts as well. Durgar came across a horn, the ebony horn, which Trishun has made his own. And although we pleaded with him not to, he joined this horn to himself. And in that moment, he grew 4 times his size.
That's impressive. I can only do double.
And he's never been the same since. There's nothing but mud, chaos, for what a city that was once a trade hub for the dark.
Did you love your city?
Why would I not? Worked at it. Centuries.
Oh, you're pretty old.
Oh, yes.
I'm not. Okay. What if we...
Can't relate.
We're going to this city anyways, aren't we, guys?
Mm-hmm.
You want to come with us? You've been excommunicated, but like, this is your city.
Depends on what you are attempting to.
Well, when we get there, if we find an abomination running the place, I don't think we're going to stand for it. We usually don't.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're called the Irregulars, I think.
Monster hunters.
Yeah. Oh, I've never
we all
done
do
any
one of
monster
those?
hunting with you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just us thing.
Oh. Okay, well, you and I did one of those Breakfast Club.
But I could...
Well, the city itself is well barricaded. Take some form of deception. Access.
that's not my strong suit.
And the north
Bob's
half,
pretty good at it.
I know a guy.
the north half of the city has all been but destroyed. There's now just a war camp. And there's only one of 12 bridges that still pass the Ladugers Furrow.
That doesn't sound like a lot of bridges.
I can throw you.
This will... It's...
Oh, I can throw you. I can try.
Could I? No.
Maybe
You throw him mid-air, you
maybe
go...
maybe 14-foot Hoss could.
Okay, we'll think of something.
During all this, like, a rumbling starts kind of happening a little bit in the cavern as my elemental spirit now just starts, like, dripping through the ground, burrowing 40 feet down, still looking for Frank.
Puddles has lost it.
Yeah. Trishun has overreached. The Drow have come to restore what was once. He must be reasoned with before it's too late, before all is lost. That, or he must be stopped.
Well,
Are there others in the city like you?
It's a city of 30,000 people.
Oh, no. So, like, they're not all on this guy's side?
Since he planted that horn, I don't think anybody's on his side.
Oh.
sounds like...
Full week passed.
What if we incite revolt?
No one's seen Trishun. When his doors opened atop the great towers of Grazil, he emerged. And now, zero regard for the equilibrium that we built. Everything that we worked for.
Well, you seem quite wise. How about we make you a deal? We've been trying to get out of this place back home, and we don't know how to get back home. How about we help you with your little Trishun problem? You know, a little Choppy here, he's good at killing things. And you help us find a way back home.
Where's home?
Port Damali. Have you heard of it?
There's a teleport sigil within the Tower of Brazil.
Whoa.
I'm sure that we can find a way.
That's the way we gotta go, guys.
Sounds like you're trying to do the right thing. That's what we stand for, is the right things.
I just want our city back.
naturally.
That's fair.
Really? Red milks?
I can agree with that. That doesn't sound too evil to me. If
Yeah.
you can help us get back home, I'd love to help you.
This
For the
it all
city
kind of seems like the same
children?
path to me.
Yeah. Regardless, we're going there anyways.
What about that one over there? As he puts his head towards Garlig over in the corner.
Does he point with his tentacles?
Yeah.
Puddles, what are you doing?
At this point, like, when you look over, the elemental spirit has kind of jumped back up, and its hand is, like, on my shoulder, almost consoling me as I'm, like, still breaking down actively.
Think your physical self?
Yeah, like, I'm, like, losing my shape and just slowly just kind of melting down.
Puddles, this isn't the time to turn into a puddle. I think your buddy's coming back. We just gotta give him time. He's a pretty resourceful guy from what I hear.
But Clovis said he was gone.
Well, sure, but like people go and come back, don't they? You left.
But he said he might not come back.
Oh, he's a barbarian. I know barbarians. We don't always know everything.
But you know he'll come back?
You know him best. What do you think? He found you once already. I don't know why he can't find you again. What, is it special this time or what?
They're having a conversation.
You're right.
I just want to go over
As
to
like
the worm
Puddles
and
like
cut
just
off, like, part
immediately
of its tail.
reforms like
I
right
see there's
in
like
that moment.
thorns and shit
Yeah.
on it.
He
spikes.
kind of like wipes some
wanna
fake
cut off from his
tears
tail.
away that like immediately absorb into his hand. He's like, Frank found me once. He'll find me again.
Oh yeah, he'll find you.
If there are spikes.
you know
or
that
something
healing
on
thing you
its
did?
Thorns or something on its neck.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm like not feeling as good as that look.
Oh. Okay.
One of my eyes is like hanging.
Over the next minute, I'll cast Aura of Vitality on House.
Okay. Well, for sake of expediency, that'll get you up to full, because that's what, 12d6?
20d6.
Yeah.
Whoa!
So you're full.
Like
It
arm
takes,
just
it
goes.
takes you a while, but
Yeah. Oh, okay.
every 6 seconds he gets 2 more d6
Oh wow.
for a minute.
For the sake
So
of brevity,
every 6
I'm,
seconds, you're just slowly body rebuilding, reforming, wounds slowly closing, blood obviously still there. Still not necessarily looking healthy, but
I would say
the surface wounds are gone.
I would save it for maybe somebody
Um,
first best.
Oh, Frank when he's back.
Yeah.
so as you're all standing there, we should really find shelter and make a real plan. This will not be for the faint of heart or nor for the weak.
Make a plan.
Not for the weak, he said, so you be careful.
Plans. Yes, plans.
Yeah,
we
we
never
had
tried
those.
that yet, have we?
We did once.
Did we?
It turned into a big argument,
Oh yeah.
and I just ratted everything anyways.
Right. But this guy seems kind of smart. Maybe. All right, let's make a plan. Where's Garlic?
Let's find some shelter first. Down the way from where I came, there was an outlet that we should be able to duck into.
Let's do it.
All right.
Did I get anything off this worm, by the way?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna check the worm?
Can I get
Yeah,
a
I
You
tea?
just cut the tail.
I wanted to check. Like, I'm assuming these are like
Yeah,
like
let's
either like spikes or something.
They're like teeth spikes.
Yeah, I want to try to take. I wasn't sure if I could just like pull them off or had to cut them off.
Yeah, you can
I want to
break
take.
off a
I want to take 2 or 3. Yeah.
You can get 2. 2 probably good like 12-inch
I don't really like candy though.
spikes. Anybody doing anything else before we leave
I
this
want to
cavern?
pull some teeth.
Okay. So we'll roll a d4.
Do I know he dropped his stuff? Do I know enough about astral projection that he dropped his items?
If you guys were to look for stuff, I'm sure you'd find them pretty easily.
I'll
2?
be like, wait,
Two.
I'm looking
2
to
teeth.
know there.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna search the worm just to see if there's anything else around.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. 14.
Nice. That's perception or investigation, or what you doing there?
Well, I rolled perception. Investigation would have been 13.
So as you start rooting around, mostly where the hole is that Hoss came out of, because otherwise it's just a purple worm skin. You start digging for some of the goop that came out with Hoss, and you're starting to see some gemstones. Are you looking harder, or?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start to look a little bit more in depth. Like I'm scooting everything out of the way. I'm a gold miner. This is what I am. I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on.
Let's see an athletics check.
Oh, yeet!
We're gonna see how fast you can just start hammering, start panning through the inside of this worm.
What does a 25 get me?
There we go. Now we're talking. So essentially, what you're doing is you grab something out of that bag of holding that you turn into a gold pan, and you're just gonna start grabbing guts and just start sifting. So as you're digging through this, and you get to the point where you stop sifting, and you just start clawing insides and pulling them out and just emptying this worm. Worm sitting on concrete without water, how they go flat and kind of bake. That's what this thing's starting to look like. As Clovis is basically inside this thing now, still moving this with every handful.
I can't believe this hurt
With
you so much.
every handfuls, he's seeing emeralds and diamonds and rubies.
So how far
As
in
he's-
is he?
Oh, like he's past the inside.
I'm following him and kind of chanting, "Gotta go!"
So the two of you working in conjunction, basically,
Well, I'm just-
he's moving guts, and then we got the hill dwarf. Oh. So as you guys go, you find a fairly sizable haul. Biggest is a 300 gold piece diamond. You find 200. Nah, let's do it this way. So you do find a coral and a garnet, each worth 100 gold points. And then you find 5 gems that total 250, and another 5 that total 50 total. Give that to you.
Folks, I'll take the diamond, because that's a cleric spellcasting focus to revive people. From my revive 5.
Filthy fucking line.
You're dead. You're dead. But speaking of, I wasn't going to finish. Speaking of Frank, I'm gonna go look for his items so I can give them back to him.
Your perception.
I shouldn't be rolling this one. I rolled one several. I rolled a 20, and then plus whatever. But
Nat 20? Oh, you just Puddles is like sitting on his item.
So after the two of you come crawling back out of this worm, and in your glorious victory of finding all of these gems, you actually see a part of the hollowed out worm that's now laying flat. So basically everything's been ripped out. And there's a little hump. So as you walk up and you roll it
Frank.
over, roll the skin over, the only thing sitting there is actually the buckler.
Boots. Buckler.
Shield. Didn't you have winged boots?
He did,
I was
as
wearing
well as
them.
that, but he was wearing them. So it's different than carrying items.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
this is a buckler.
So the buckler was there.
Want it?
Well, I mean,
It's
take
a
it
Captain
back.
America buckler.
Can I have it back?
Do you want it back?
Yeah.
Can you use it?
Yeah.
Can you use it?
I could.
No.
Are you?
In this time,
Do you feel like you can
kind of take a look
carry
at
this many
everyone and
items?
try to see
Of,
I kind of want to
if everyone else
retune
is
that and
as
take the
rough
braziers
looking
off
as
because
Thomas
it
was.
debuffed me by taking that off.
Okay, so you do. Okay.
Fairly significantly.
Yes, I
They
do.
did give you a 300 gold piece diamond. That's
Mog.
nice.
That's for everyone.
How do you look currently?
I look great. I'm super ripped and jacked.
might get it
You
back.
can't see my skin, thankfully. I'm just shining gold.
Okay.
I feel great.
And you're looking good again?
I'm looking good now, yeah.
You're looking good?
Yeah. Yeah, I look much better than all the other rough toughies. Or did.
Couple
So
bruises.
Trishun, I mean, not Trishun, Zagesh would be the only one that's looking somewhat hurt.
I have
Everybody
26
else-
health points gone. So I could use Helgr if you want, but
If you're healing people.
Devlik will use Aura of Vitality a second time. He'll do 3d6 on Clovis. You're topped up. You're looking jacked, so you're fine, and the rest on Zagesh.
Nice.
You actually need to be 6.
No, not really. Well, I mean, I'm not well. You can't see how bad I'm hurt. I'm covered in armor.
You explicitly stated like you look great, so
Why would I ever say I not look great?
yeah,
I look
so
great all the time. I could one hit point from dead. I look amazing. I look the best human looks.
You guys look like shit.
You can't see it in all this armor.
Okay. So, on the tail of Zagesh and Gularig, you guys follow them down the next opening as Zagesh calls his dancing lights with him. Follow, illuminate the cavern, the still naturally hewn cavern that you're walking through. You guys find a little alcove, 5-foot opening on it. Clear on the inside, no crystals this time. There are some bioluminescent fungi in there, though, some mosses, a few smaller mushroom patches, stuff like that. But big enough for all of you to definitely relax and recuperate. And as you all walk in there, Kaylin just goes, well, might be a good thing that that bomb guy's gone. Don't have to fight with him doing this time. As she just reaches down and as she makes an entire rock wall fill in that little inlet. There.
Ooh.
I could have done that too.
Oh.
He goes and
looking
sits
up.
down up against the wall.
Nice one, Elf.
All you gotta do is ask.
What?
I've never seen her do that. That's why I was just like, oh?
She's full of surprises.
You know, it sounds nice as a house of cards, but it's okay. Can you make me a shrine? No, okay. I'm assuming about laugh. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm going to sit down and drink some ale. Anybody else want some ale?
Aye, I'll
yeah,
take
I
a
might
cup.
have some.
Okay, fair enough.
This
Yeah.
garlic.
So I'm actually going to pull out Finnegan's
Yes.
old alchemy jug. And start pouring everybody ale.
And
Oh,
mayonnaise.
nice.
Oh, my
And
thanks to ya.
mayonnaise.
I like some honey because I need some
Oh.
honey too.
No.
Some mead. That's honey
Mead.
wine.
That has honey. Yeah.
Ale.
That's okay.
No, just pure oil, and then he'll think it's ale.
Epic's gonna return the favor and just like refill the cup after it's empty and hand you some ale back.
Obviously, I take it and drink it.
And
Duh.
hand it back to him.
So, at that, the remaining irregulars sit down and start with some actual battle planning. And we'll come back to us. Night's over. Everybody go away.
Hey!
And with that,
I need
We'll
to
see
figure
you
out what's
next week.
going on with the doctor. Okay. Well, apparently you need some form of direction.
Oh, that was quick. We just finished our meeting. Where do we start? My friends, come with me, come with me. Frankfurt's gonna head towards the scrying stone, and he's gonna scry on his good buddy Puddles, who is
At that moment, looking rough.
would be looking rough. He'd be frantic at this point in time. He was frantically searching around it. Oh, he's looking for me. Oh no, my poor Puddles. No, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I need to get to him. Can you take me to him?
Where is he?
There was Wintermiss. You know where that's from?
Yes, that's a holiday.
Well, no, it's a place.
No.
Oh, just wait. And I'm gonna describe my path that I watched myself track back in, and I'm gonna tell him like roughly the direction. There was a place for mountains, way up north, and yes, that's where it was. And we went underground.
So
We were headed towards Jägerfeld. Does that help you? Do you know that place?
Jägerfeld. I think so. Allow me a moment. So, at this, within this tower structure, walking away from the scrying stone, you're talking a opalescent floor with a plinth in the middle, holding the scrying stone. And it's just a orb about 8 inches round, 10 inches round, that almost looks like it's in constant motion within. At the mention of Jägerfell, Aurelius Thornbarrow? Yes. Aurelius Thornbarrow, a elderly halfling, wearing a black robe, runs up to the one wall, and it's littered with literature. Starts thumbing through all the books and is very, very apt. This is something that's totally natural to him as he's clipping through these things. And then 4 minutes pass when, here it is, Jägerfeld. we can get you there. Now, I would suggest a modicum of stealth to be exercised with this one. Will you be leaving now, or must you gather some supplies and familiarize yourself with your new situation?
Well, I told the big boss that I would be there ASAP. Can you get me to them? Not Gelfi. Can you get me to them, the bottom?
I don't know the runes for them. I do know the runes for Jägerfell, though. They're listed here in this book. So I can get you as close as Jägerfell. And then you will have to fly from there.
Okay. I want a little bit of time to test out these as I point to my boots. Want to figure out? No. Read my mind. Let me grab my things, and then I'm ready. And I'm gonna just grab some rations and whatever random stuff that I can find that I didn't already pillage when I left the first time. I'm gonna find that and run back with
What are you finding?
probably rations, a flask of water, and then I'm gonna look through my closet and try to find a set of robes.
So you do have a handful of robes in there and various adornments for yourself as well that you've accumulated over the years.
Anything with a hood.
Okay, so what's this looking like? What'd you find?
I probably found something all black, with a pretty large baggy hood, big sleeves, a little oversized, lots of dust on it, maybe a little bit tattered. That's what I'm kind of picturing right now, and almost Grim Reaper style, coming back with this.
Okay, so you find this big black robe, you grab your bag of stuff, right? When you showed back up from your travel, obviously you had nothing with you aside from what was physically on your person, so you did have your satchel with your bombs.
Yeah.
That you kind of mess in your bag across yourself.
Yeah.
Outside of that, it's just you. So gather all your stuff, make it back to your scrying room with Mr. Aurelius down there. Okay, so are you ready now?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, well, let's wander over to the teleportation circle. I'll prep it, and we'll get you off to the races here.
All right.
So he begins to hover over the teleportation circle, and as he waves his hands around, the black sigils that are actually etched into the floor start to come to life. Where these runes had permanent heart shapes where they were scratched into the ground. They actually almost lift themselves up a little bit, straighten out, move around, reshape themselves, and replant themselves into the floor itself. After 2-3 minutes of him concentrating and referencing the book and having this teleportation circle completely redo itself, he looks up. Perfect! And the rest is up to you. May he guide you in your mission.
Before I go, how did you get here so quick? How long have you been here?
We've been here for approximately a week or so.
Because of you in my tower.
We're here doing research.
He sent you here?
He did.
Be my guest in my home. Don't go in my room. That is off limits. Don't look in the bedside table. Don't wash the toilets and please make sure that any dishes that you make, you clean up after yourselves. You and your guests.
You best not insult us. We all know this is not your home. Now be on your way.
Very fair. Good call. Good call. As I step backwards into the teleportation circle and poof.
At that moment, all goes black, senseless. And in a flash of light, you're inside of a sealed chamber, standing on a teleportation circle. Do a perception roll.
19.
As your eyes start to acclimate to the new darkness, you do see shapes start to take form. You don't see any movement, but you're in a large block-built room. Very tall ceilings. As you kind of look up, as a little bit of light catches your eye, you see a little bit of that luminescent hue coming through off of the biological material outside. There's just a 1 foot by 5 foot slit, about 25-30 feet up on the wall. As you start looking around the room again, you start to see pools of crimson gathering within low spots in the floor. The odd place, you still see a piece of flesh sitting on the ground and a fairly large pit. Give me a wisdom save.
And
Okay. Your baser instincts start to pronounce themselves as you're sitting inside this room. And as your mind becomes hyper-focused, this is that moment that a dog feels his hackles rise. And everything sharpens and the world zones in. And all that you can feel is rage and hunger. You instinctively run across this block room, and the only thing in your mind is get to this pit. And as you run up on this pit, you're dragging your hands and using them as you're running on all fours throughout this room. And you get to this edge of this pit, and you stand up. And as you stand there, you look down in, and it is just filled with carcasses. Some completely unmolested. Others could have very well have been torn right in half by something much larger and stronger than yourself. And in this moment, roll another wisdom.
I'm in.
And in this moment, the overarching danger that is sensed breaks through above the hunger for the moment.
Something. I must get out. As I focus my attention back to that slit in the wall, and I run up to it, and I look. How high were the ceilings again, sorry?
It's about 25 feet.
As I look up to them, I don't know what I'm going to do. Do I see? I seen a door. You said.
There's one door, yeah.
I'm gonna run to the door.
It's a big, thick wood door with black metal bars across it.
I'm gonna run up to the door and see if I can move them at all.
Okay. You're trying to go out the door?
I'm gonna see if I can.
Okay. So as you get up to the door, let's do a strength check.
6.
Okay. As you go to pull on the door, it feels like it will move. You're just gonna have to put some more power behind it. Now the other thing is that this is a very heavy door. It's gonna be.
I'm gonna run back up and be like, "What? I've seen the barbarian climb. I think I can." As I'm kind of like feeling the wall, like I think there's some I can grab. I'm gonna try to grab. As I grab, feel myself hold on. Pull myself up. Is it easy? I try this. and I climb my way up to the window. Okay. And I see this. Okay. What do I see outside?
When you look
Do
outside,
you want me to roll? See what I can see or no?
you don't need to. You're just looking outside. It's all underground structure. You're seeing mostly bioluminescent, again, mushrooms throwing the light around and that kind of stuff. But essentially, you're looking out the backside of this castle or structure, and it's just cave wall behind you, about 20, 30 feet, and then drop.
And how, like, could I fit through this cart?
It's a foot. It'd be tough.
So, I'm gonna try and squeeze my way through. But squeezing my way through this tight thing, I feel some sort of instinct to just let go. As I let go, I dissolve to a mist, and I just flow through the crack.
On that, back to the irregulars.
Ooh, yes.
What do you mean? Oh, you weren't there.
Just like I have a strange feeling. I'm gonna check if my potion of gaseous form still in my.
Good. But yeah, nothing's changed.
Wasn't wearing it when he left.
Just wanna make sure.
All right, so
We did long rest, right? We're just planning.
Right now, you
regular
guys are all
plan, I
planning.
think.
Okay, just make sure.
I think the first thing that we must solve is some form of map.
Yes.
So,
You want to draw on my back?
We should have asked Garlic to make us a map a long time ago. Oh, didn't we?
Whatever happened to that guy?
No, he didn't want
he's
to
still
smell.
in the room with you.
Did we leave him out by that worm?
No, he's still in the room with you
Can
guys.
you smell him? He smells like garlic. He's still here. That's what his parents named him garlic.
Okay.
Okay.
My elemental spirit will dissolve in this time.
Generally speaking,
Goodbye, elemental spirit. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a good time. Goodbye.
Get connected.
it's not on. We're not doing battle stuff right
No,
now.
we're not.
Where are we?
First in battle?
Okay. So let the planning commence.
No, don't hurt Clovis.
So this is generally the encampment. So that'll be military encampment as well as the structure itself where Trishun resides. So that's the Tower of Grizil. We do have 3 different access points. Currently, we're on the path to come up the middle one, at which point they do have the main gates. The main gates do have that entire area sealed right off. So we will have to make it through there regardless. And then after that, like we said, the south half is still intact as far as people that are contributing factors to society, where the northern half at this point has been turned into a military encampment.
Northern, southern.
Correct.
Got it.
So,
Good guys, bad guys.
first thing first, how do we make it past the gate?
Who's at the gate?
The bad guys.
All the guards.
And they're not with us then, I assume.
Well, they're not necessarily against us. It depends on what we are.
This is the gate, right?
No,
Just make
No,
sure.
that's a cabin.
this is your gate.
This is the gate. But these are full of good guys.
No, that's.
This is a city.
Okay. and these are just
This
bad guys.
was a city.
We
Now
can't
it's a new-
assume anyone's good
And
or bad yet.
this city, and that's precisely it. This is just a city. It's not a matter of good or bad.
Oh, yeah.
The Tower of Grizil is where Trishun resides. Now, he has taken over many and enslaved them under his will. So yes, there will be some sort of pushback. And breaking into a city in the Underdark regardless is going to be quite the feat.
Hear me out. I say we rush the gate doing 98.
We crank some 90s on them.
You're too young for that song, aren't you?
I don't
How about
know.
you?
I don't listen to music.
No?
Who's talking about Counter-Strike reference?
Oh,
That too, actually. No.
I was aware of that.
Let
but I
them
wasn't
truckers
So
roll.
what does Trisha think of you, Mind Flare
We
Man?
got a great big convoy.
Yeah, convoy.
I spoke out against him. Hence why you removed me from the city.
So, like, if theoretically, if we took you back to the city, where did he want your head? Would we get an audience with him if we took you as a
I don't
prisoner?
know if he'd give me an audience. Yes, I wouldn't last the day.
I think we take you in as a prisoner, and we trick them into thinking we're here bringing it to Shun.
Why don't you all just go up to the gate with goods to sell?
Why?
What you're saying is
Because-
we don't have to sneak in.
We're a battle-oriented team, and we didn't think of that.
Yeah, see,
This,
no.
this is a city.
This is Clovis doesn't.
We know we don't do this.
It's just a city.
Smashy. I got stuff to sell. Lots of stuff.
If we disguise as traders or something of the sort, it might help getting the guards to allow us into the city.
I think I need a hat.
I actually have some of Finnegan's old clothing I can wear.
I'm gonna disconnect my arm and put it on top of Haas's head and kind of just shape it into a fairly large hat.
I can
Does this make me look like a traitor?
That makes you look fat.
Like a
fat trader.
Galrig should be okay. He'll blend into the locals. I can either change shape
Okay, good for you.
or go invisible.
Okay, keep bragging.
The
What else can you do?
druid should be able to turn into some sort of creature and hide easy enough.
Is there lots of ticks around here? Because it's pretty good.
You seem like you can do something.
Yeah.
Can you change form?
Yes.
I seen you get big.
So I can get big.
Can you do something different?
I can throw things when I'm big.
Not what we're talking about.
Oh.
Good input.
Oh, you know, when I go to Port Damali, sometimes I turn myself into a very handsome human.
You should get into a human, not.
Do you want me to look like a handsome human?
This guy. Could you look like Galrig?
Yeah, I suppose I could.
Or Galrig's brother?
Well, I could make myself look exactly like him. Maybe we could be twins.
As Galrig pipes up. Oh, that doesn't seem like the best idea by any stretch. But you know, you could look something like me. And then also, my cousin should still be down that way. My third cousin, in fact, but don't call him a cousin. His name's Droki. If we find him, he might be able to give us a little bit more insight into the actual city. Help us out. Potentially find a way to trap Trishun or separate him if that's what we're trying to do at this point. But I don't know how much more useful I can be to all of you.
Oh, you're not just taking off on us, are you?
Well, you know, I tried to do the best I could in either engagement that you've all had so far, but
You did great.
I mean, I guess I could give it another go, but if it gets hairy, I'm gone. You just have to understand this.
Requires a 2 minute.
I got no skin in this fight.
Oh, this is not your homeland,
This is not, no.
but it's your third cousin's homeland?
Well, aye. That's his problem, not mine.
Oh, you guys aren't that close?
Yeah, we're third cousin close.
Well, in some places that's awfully close.
I've been close to my third cousin. Real close.
Hill dwarves.
And plus, I can just color myself with some charcoal. Burn some wood. Blackface myself up. I look just like you.
Let's
Just darker.
let's cut your hair off and you'll be a twin. Hey, hold him down.
Can you even see my skin?
Oh.
First of all, on this arm?
You're not wearing a mask.
I know
Hold him
I'm
down.
helmet.
We're cutting your hair?
Yeah.
Oh!
Heck yeah, absolutely. Clovis totally grabs one.
We're gonna
You
shave
grabs
this
your right
guy's
arm.
head. We're gonna shave his head so he looks
I'm
I
willing
like
to
grabbed
cut
I
with
grabbed your right
underneath the
arm. Haas, you grabbed his left.
We don't touch the
Sure,
armor.
okay.
Okay, so
Underneath
I've
the
got your
armor.
right arm and he's got your
Don't
left
worry,
arm.
Mom. This will be
It's
no
okay,
good.
don't touch me.
So, are you gonna fight this?
Oh, yeah. That'll be
Okay,
good.
so then athletics rolls. Your call on what you're doing.
Can I guide myself?
Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, as long as it's within.
Do you want to guide me too?
No!
Oh, okay. Thought I'd ask.
Where's my penny?
And which my... Sorry,
Can
what's
I
my
try to
number?
help, like, Clovis on one arm by using a thorn whip and, like, trying to wrap it around his arm to pull it out right?
Yeah, so you got advantage then, Clovis.
Oh, you want me to have advantage? Sure.
He's helping you.
What am I rolling for? What's one? You want me to do strength?
Well, no,
Athletics
you're
or
either doing
acrobatics?
athletics or acrobatics. You're contesting the grapple.
Okay. 23.
26.
23.
I rolled a 25 the first time.
So
You know, actually,
they started it, so you meet it and beat it for him,
So I have a free hand.
but he beats yours.
I still have a free hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at this point, though, you got a thorn whip attached to your hand. He's sitting on basically your entire shoulder, so this entire arm is cooked. Your left arm, as he goes to grab it, you do the mug squeal and try to get out of there.
And I'm gonna immediately cast Spirit Guardians on myself, targeting everyone.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
That's fair.
Put your hand over his mouth while he's casting.
Why are you fighting, Mog?
Yeah.
Because I don't
Well,
want to be touched.
time's passing. What's the damage on that?
Yeah. So you guys get close enough. It's Wisdom 16 saving throw.
Yeah. Every 6 seconds, guys.
Says-
For how many seconds?
You just don't whipping me though.
You said wisdom?
Yeah.
Right.
Wisdom
Am I
16.
getting targeted? Or?
I had 7.
Well, I mean, you're not close enough, are
So
you?
you're good.
18.
You're good. So they both pass.
I've definitely passed. I have like a 23.
Okay, so all 3 of them pass the
Okay, I'm
first
gonna
round.
back up.
Okay,
I'm
don't
gonna-
touch me! Whee!
I reach
you're
around.
getting out of the way?
I reach around. I grab his second arm to hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so grapple check.
Okay.
Okay.
Just to avoid risking it, I'm gonna keep holding his one arm.
Yeah.
Did you grab me? Okay, Wisdom
Nat
16
20.
saving throw again. Every 6 seconds.
Oh, I didn't do so well
Okay.
on that one.
Is anybody doing anything else?
Okay, Mog.
How much do you fail it?
It's 16. I don't know what happens
So
when
you
I.
fail. So you take.
Galrig's gonna walk up, pull his blade out, and just start shaving.
Okay, no,
your
no,
head.
no. Before he
Well,
does
he
that,
has to. So Wisdom 16 saving.
That's fine. He's got some health. He hasn't been in any fight.
Okay, so I've got him grappled.
That's a 16 plus my
Yeah,
thingy.
I'm helping.
wait,
Plus 3. So
What's,
I'm shaving your head.
Oh, that's.
Your head's getting shaven.
What's our
Well, my
initiative
armor's on.
here?
Yeah, but stops there.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
I'm
that's
not
fine.
shaving your beard
Oh, I
off.
just want you to touch my armor.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not touching your armor. I'm
I
shaving
don't
your
really care
head.
about- Okay, you're fine then. I'm
That's
not really
my
worried about
goal.
it. But they're trying to take my armor. They're touching my armor.
I've got him grappled now.
You take 19 damage.
That's fine. I don't keep taking damage. Take the fucking thing off of him, I yell.
All right. Oh,
I make it painfully obvious
What are
now
you
that I'm
doing?
yelling at you.
I'm gonna help take our armor off.
You're gonna try to take his armor
Yeah.
off?
The gauntlet. I just want the fucking gauntlet.
Okay, I'm gonna try to take the gauntlet off.
Okay, do a strength check.
Ooh. 9 plus 5 is 14.
Okay.
And I roll against it.
Well, what's your AC?
Oh, 22.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys take another Wisdom 16 saving throw.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, I'm good.
You're good.
19.
Good. Good.
I'm gonna guidance toss. So you add a D4 to your roll.
Come on, man.
Add 1 D4.
Come on. Is it enough?
It's a 4.
19.
22.
Oh my god.
Okay, well at this point, your arm's being locked down. This would just be a strength check. He's just trying to pull this thing off of you.
He's just trying to. Mug's like.
So I'm gonna roll for a wisdom damage in between each pull.
Basically.
All of you.
Okay, I lost that one. What is it?
19.
That was only a
Damage?
10 strength, but can they pull the armor off me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they could.
Also,
Okay,
you still
that
have
one's
guidance
off.
from me. So
So
just
yeah,
for
so
everyone.
you got the gauntlet.
You
off.
got the gauntlet
how
off? I
bad
immediately
does
let go and I back off.
How bad does his hand stink?
I
The whip will dissipate as
Yeah.
well.
I immediately back off. Oh, I passed my last wisdom something.
What the fuck was that? I was all over shaving his head.
I don't want to touch my armor!
Dwarf almost killed the two of you with this.
Oh, he didn't even come
I'm gonna
close.
sniff the glove and hand it to Clovis.
Oh!
Constitution save.
Yeah. Oh, I failed that. Oh no, I didn't. Well, maybe not. Constitution?
Yeah.
That'll be
Do I still,
14.
the armor's still affecting me though, right? I still have a match.
Oh yeah.
That'll be 14.
Not as mad.
Nothing's changed.
How's his arm looking?
I'll
Where the
move
bracer came
Spirit
from?
Guardians. He has to kill me again.
Not pretty. It's ashen and gray. He looks Durgar underneath his armor.
so
Just farmer's tan.
now I'm holding this gauntlet and it's nothing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, can
All right.
I was that worth it?
I backed him along, I guess.
I thought we were just having fun.
Oh no. As soon as he said grab, I was like, yeah, it's my chance.
As Kaylin pipes up from the corner. Mog, why? Why did you have to go and do that to both of them?
Why did
Now
they
I
have to do
have
that?
to heal them both up again.
Why did they have to do that to me?
It was just a gauntlet. It's
Yeah.
not that big of a
And maybe I
deal.
wanted to keep it. It was a big deal to me.
Okay, you were losing your mind over that.
Yeah.
Why?
It's worth it to me. I love the gods. This is a gift from God himself. God's himself.
Insight check.
It is a gift from God. Does it have the symbol Paler on it?
No,
You bought it from a dude at a party.
I thought it was symbol Paler.
given. It wasn't even bought. It was given.
Insight. Oh, I'm doing just wait. Perception.
You're doing deception or persuasion. Your call.
It is a 19.
That's me Chrissy's book. That gray book.
19.
Okay.
Oh, plus a
She
D4
has
sometimes.
disgusting stats.
22.
Plus 4. 17 plus 4 is 21.
I'm 22.
Alright. She believes you that it was a gift.
And it's important to me. That's just all that matters.
Well, and I get that. But you don't have to react like that.
I do sometimes.
That was a lot. Fuck, you just about killed Clovis over that.
If I wanted to kill Clovis, I could kill Clovis.
Well, you were trying.
I could have stopped them whenever I wanted to.
Look at this guy.
It was a deterrent.
As you look over at him, and his entire face, although he's still smiling from ear to ear, is black and blue. Like, this guy looks like he just came out of the worst relationship a person has ever known, and he is beaten hard.
Oh, I only lost.
Are you kidding me?
No,
70% of your 60% of your health?
I'm counting backwards. I was doing what you guys are doing.
Oh.
I've only lost
Yeah, he's
3
only
hit
hit
points.
So you've lost 40% of your health.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know what? We've known him for so long.
Good, big guy.
Kalen, he doesn't. The only thing he knows is pain. He doesn't know logic. Not smart enough to figure that out.
If you gave him a chance, he might.
I'll go there.
But did he give me a chance when he grabbed me?
It was to cut your hair.
If they could have asked me, I could have done it myself. I would have volunteered.
No, you wouldn't.
Do you know how bad you stink? Obviously, hygiene
No
is
one here-
not on your
No
list.
one here has had a bath either.
I actually
so-
tried to take a bath in that water that was trying to
And
kill
I
me.
was in there too.
Not only did I take a bath, but I took an acid bath.
I'm literally water.
Yeah, he smells like acid. You should get inside me first and clean me out.
I'm gonna
You probably
castrate
stink-
water
stink-
above.
I tried to take a bath and remember when he became a fish? I tried to take a bath and the water was hurting
Did
me.
you actually do that?
Yes.
Awesome.
What'd you do?
So he just created 10 gallons of water and dropped it on top of you.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
That's great. Thank you for making me moist again. I'm so glad.
Babe.
You know, they could have just asked me to cut my hair. and I would've. No one asked me. They went right to grabbing.
You're right. Would you please take off your chest armor? Hold on.
No.
Would you please take off your chest armor?
We also did ask before.
You cut my hair?
Cut your hair.
No, then they just grabbed me. I didn't have a choice.
Okay, well, you could have just let us.
And I could have done it myself! Could I not have done it myself?
Yeah, you very well could have.
I like
But
everything
again,
that's going on here, by the way.
I don't trust you with your hygiene.
Okay. Well,
Not
I
a
trust
great
it.
track record.
you know what? He shit on me one time. Don't trust my hygiene. He said he pooped on me. I've been pooped on by him.
You allowed it.
I allowed it. I stood behind him and got shit on. And that's my fault. That's my hygiene problems. I don't think so.
You did puke on yourself and not clean it up.
Okay.
That was kind of gross.
Well,
You hear Finnegan's voice?
You know what?
From the
Thankfully,
grave?
there's things smell worse. You know, there are things that smell worse than me.
this is pick on Mog night.
Let's open up the purple hole and smell Belle. She probably smells worse than I do. Okay?
I'm curious about the smell comparison, actually.
But not by much, and that's the worst part.
You know what, you guys? You just...
I cleaned you.
If we find a cart, maybe we can all just.
You know what?
You know, I'll pull the
I
cart.
smell so bad. I'm gonna look for some vegetation around here to rub on me to make me smell better. How about that? And some mushroom.
Stinking mushroom.
I could pee on you.
You can sure have me too, apparently. You've done that.
Pulling up my mushroom chart here.
Any smelly mushrooms? Can I sniff them?
there
Man,
are.
I smell so
I
bad.
pooped on you out of pure love.
You pooped on me because you ate bad dairy. I didn't realize you pooped on me.
Here's love.
Pick a number between 1 and 13.
Which one smells the best?
Perception for him to find out.
And to tell of these all stink. He's just smelling himself.
1 and 13.
Disadvantage.
1 and 13. I am going. Actually, I'll do this. I got 14. So. 8. What?
As you look over, there's a tall, tube-shaped bioluminescent mushroom that is sitting around 6 feet tall and is emitting lights in a 15-foot circle in the room. As you go to touch it, the light just goes out.
Okay. How does it smell? Does it smell good?
Earthy.
Earthy? Earthy. I'm gonna put dirt on myself, then I won't smell. Thanks. God, I'm so smart. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna start rubbing dirt on me. Mud.
Now smell like dirt.
I've solved.
Dirt.
I solved
Do you
all
think
issues.
Clovis is smart enough to write? Like, does he know how to write?
What's his intelligence?
10.
Yes.
Like, write well? Or just, like, kind of, like, misspell every other word? Like, ocean would be spelled wrong kind of deal? Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. He's of average intelligence.
Still smarter than...
Pass, get your GED.
So, what was the
We just-
plan? We're gonna go in as traders.
I don't know what your plan is. I'm waiting for you guys to make a plan.
I think
Yeah.
we decided we're all gonna go in as traders.
Yeah.
We get a cart. I can pull the cart and act like the big dumb guy pulling the cart. I don't have a way to disguise myself. I'm just saying.
That's smart. That's pretty smart of you, buddy.
Where's the cart?
We have to find one.
Oh. Do you guys have carts laying around these tunnels?
No.
Weird.
Well,
That plan is
Mistakes the word trader for the other kind of trader. Mushrooms.
I killed my own brother.
Devin's gonna start ritual casting something.
I've got my disguise figured out. Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Okay. I trust you, Clovis, but you don't trust me.
And I pull out my mandolin. I'm a bard. Fuck yeah, I am.
You can juggle your way in.
Oh, we're gonna distract the guards, aren't
Maybe
we?
performers. Hello, my baby.
Hello, my darling.
That sounds like the best plan yet.
If that's what you guys are going with, that's fine.
Yup.
All right.
Plan.
Most of us, then. Yeah. Are we gonna have a nice little rest then? Are we gonna sit back, relax?
Should I still disguise myself as garlic?
Probably.
Talk to my guys. Talk to your guys. You guys figure it out.
No, probably.
You guys have been there though.
Yeah. Cities. Underdark.
Yeah.
There's all types of people. There's deep gnomes, there's Durgar, there's Illithid, there's all kinds of folk.
Not a lot of half orcs though.
No half-orcs. No half-giants either.
Oh jeez. Boy.
Might stand up.
We're the entertainers. So we'll be fine.
Would it be a far shout though for one to make it down there if for a Goliath? Because they are in those like the northern mountains, are they not? Oh, not in this
northern.
region either, though, right? I don't think they're.
No, probably. And no. Mountain people stay on top of the mountain.
Didn't even squish.
When they're 8 feet tall, they tend to not go underground.
They're Goliaths in Wild Mountain. There are.
Proficient.
Nomadic tribes.
I don't know about you guys. I'm ready to rest then. I have a plan. We're just going as traders. It's easy. Simple. We'll offer them some of those gemstones we found.
We're We're roughly a 5-hour walk from the gates at this
Oh,
point.
jeez.
No problem.
Our next step is being there. So be on your toes from here on out.
And it kind of
As we get closer, more and more eyes of the dark. Wish not to immediately end up in the hold. I suggest that we all take our time and do this as quietly as possible.
You know my disguise only lasts an hour, hey?
If you didn't use it already.
Yeah.
You know before we go in. Do it before we go in.
Yeah, but he said there's gonna be eyes on us the whole time. Somebody's gonna see. Maybe I should just go in as me. I mean, you're just going in as you.
I'm going in as the entertainment.
Me too.
You guys juggle together.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
But like, we don't have. If somebody approaches us, I can have. I won't be playing it, but I got my mandolin.
Right.
You carrying all the juggling stuff.
Okay.
That's our shtick.
Yeah. So, like,
But
you can go from juggling to playing your instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Public.
Yep.
Okay. And I'll just keep juggling. Airtight.
I think it's smart.
Airtight.
Holy shit! Did the barbarians just come up with something that actually makes sense?
Whoa.
It's not fighty.
We have a freaking plan here.
I'm pretty sure I said the juggling thing, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. But I told you I was gonna be the bard. I told you I was gonna be the bard. So
Yeah.
I told you I was gonna be the entertainment.
Barbarian.
So you worked off of me. That's okay.
That's true, yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, you come up with it, I refine it.
Pretty much we know how to win the whole day.
Garlig's sitting in the corner, just shaking his head.
Naturally, yeah. Because we're a bunch of baboons. Okay.
And it's not so much the fact that you're being a baboon as he pipes up. You know, if this works, this is gonna be one hell of a fucking caper, boys. Hey, I've never seen something like this down in these parts. I've never seen anything of color or content happen down in Yagafell or the Underdark. So if you chaps can pull this off, this'll be one for the books.
Could you call it irregular?
It is quite irregular, as a matter of fact.
That was another Brooklyn Club moment.
This'll be a trip. I'm looking forward to this.
All
As I
right.
said, I'm getting the fuck out of here if any of y'all end up getting captured. I'm going.
Well, think about it. If you're looking forward to it, everybody else will be too.
Godspeed.
Gods.
Zagesh sitting over there.
Let's roll.
I think for me, it'll be best if I just stay invisible and out of sight for the remainder.
Okay, Garlic. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong guy. Similar tactics.
As you feel a tickle in the back of your head, roll a wisdom save.
Get out of my head. I'm not rolling that dice. I'm on the game.
The smartest one here, and you're the one that get.
13.
He's in.
He is in.
Do I know he's in? Do I realize that he is in? But I just can't do anything about it.
How big is it?
Is it in?
What's smaller than
Roll a
I
size check.
Those tentacles in his face really pissed him
Is
off.
that the caramel one?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah. Have you had one?
No, but a 10.
I
don't want it. I don't
What
want
is going on
Okay.
in your mind at the moment?
When
What
do
are
we
you
go?
thinking about?
I don't want to.
It's surprisingly not a lot in there right now at the moment. It's just like, you know, I sing hell. It's honestly, legitimately on my mind is the Hell of My Baby, Hell of My Darling, the frog dancing things that are going on there. I'm just really excited to see them do that. Also, I want to go to sleep so I can
And Zagesh looks at you.
get cleaned.
What drives you? You're a curious one.
Flashes of me being a hero, you know. I'm taller than I should be. I'm like 7 feet for some reason, you know. People are like, oh my god, it's Mark! He's so cool! And there's a big Drake in the back, like, yeah, he's sick, he's awesome! He's my hero! That's what drives me. That's my thought. You know.
Okay.
Not that I'm controlling, that's just,
Yep.
you know,
That's a
long as-
thought.
Alex Cartman.
He's not.
Well, he's an absolutely Cartman.
There is something off.
Nuh-uh.
Nope, not me. That must be another guy.
I'm good.
As he looks deeper into your mind, he starts rooting around.
He's getting a lot of reading right now. That's my self-defense. You can still look through it. It's quite annoying.
As far as your deepest want at the moment, what would be driving your hunger?
I just want to be stronger. That's all. I just want to be the strongest. Strongest cleric. Not physically strong, because if I think I'm strong, I'm going to get my butt beat by the barbarians.
And why did you switch from light to a war cleric?
I like fighting. You know, I'm a fighter. I'm going to stand back and I like helping people, but often helping people is killing bad guys.
So you have a thirst for death.
Mercy, girl. When you say it like that, it sounds you know, death doesn't bother me. I think death is it's part of life, right? I study life all my time. You can't keep everything alive forever. I believe in power of the gods, and everything live forever. Let me define the gods. I would never do such a thing.
When was your last kill?
20 some hours ago? Yesterday.
How did that make you
It
feel?
felt good. He was evil. He was trying to kill my friends. It felt good. I was already moist before. I was like wet and stinking, but I was a little more moist so it felt fiery. It felt strong.
Curious. Until tomorrow, young one.
You enter my mind again?
If I choose.
This is the closest one. Friends!
As the Gesh walks over to a corner, sits down, leans up against, holding his staff in front of him, closes his eyes, although you do not feel his energy dissipate or subside. He just kind of relaxes. Kaylin curls up, racks out. Garlic. Do you have one more pint in you? I could really use one just to, cap the night a bit.
Yee, buddy. I pull into my alchemy jug. Pour me one.
Thank the gods. This is gonna be wonderful. As he sits back, and the only thing that can make this better is a strong pipe weed. If only somebody had something that we could, partake in.
Kaylin?
Puddles is having trouble keeping his shape right now.
Partake in, you have ale.
Does nobody have pipe?
I got a pipe.
What kind of pipe do you got?
Tobacco.
I have some sort of pipe too. I don't know what it
What
does.
was?
You
You
got
do
the
have
rope.
the other pipe.
He's got the
You
rope
did.
pipe.
I have some sort of pipe. I haven't smoked. I didn't even write it down. I do have a pipe.
I found a pipe of smoking rope, and I thought that really just sounded like a mug sort of thing. So I gave it the mug.
But then there was a second pipe too, I think. I think there was a pipe of animal shapes or something.
Smoke shit.
Oh, I don't have that. I just
You know what? I don't think anybody ever took it, which technically means that is
It's in the bag.
that's still in my
So your pipe makes ropes? How's that been doing for you? That's kind of interesting.
Oh, I gave that one to him.
Oh,
He's fond of smoking rope.
I had lots of rope. For some reason. They gave me a lot of rope. I have 2 ropes.
What? Curious.
Yeah.
Big rope guy.
I'm a big rope guy. Watch this. I'm gonna take 1 rope. I'm gonna take a puff of this one. Create a rope. Have my other rope and fucking swing me around. Look at this.
Yeah, it is. You're right. That's exactly what it is.
And do an agility check, a dex check. Which one do you got?
I'm looking up in the bag.
Eat.
There you go.
As you're swinging both these ropes around, and they just turn into a ginormous knot above you. And the hempen rope is heavier than the smoke rope. So as you're making this knot, conk, it just hits you in the head and falls down. Ugh.
Look around. Did anyone see that? Who else saw that?
Everybody's gonna watch that.
Okay.
That was quite the show.
I'm gonna tell the rope I'm to unknot itself and go back in its spot. The smoke can dissipate for all I care.
And you, big guy. He said you got a pipe hanging in there. What flavor you got?
I think it's smoke flavored.
Sorry, it's it's the pipe of smoke monsters.
The pipe of smoke monsters. What kind of monsters can you blow?
Have you seen
He
a
has yet
woman?
to find one he cannot.
I don't know. Oh, goodness. I don't. Let's find out. So I go, and then out just comes this tiny little bird. It's on the thing. You can create any single monster. It takes the form of a single creature, such as a dragon. A
Creature. Okay.
Yeah.
Good enough.
And it floats small enough to fit in a 1-foot cube. It loses shape after a few seconds.
That's a pretty little birdie you made there.
Thanks. Reminds me of my old buddy.
Who?
I can't say his name.
Wiley? That one? His name was Wiley.
I can't say it because of my axe pulled.
Oh.
I was about to do that. I was like, oh no.
Was that guy adventuring with you? Did you lose him? Did he die? What happened?
He's still alive. That's what we're trying to make our way back for.
I don't know about that.
To get retribution?
No, I made amends with him. He's still alive.
He's living his life.
Oh, is he that dude that we met at the
That I almost tore apart? Mm-hmm.
when we were all in the pit fights?
Yep. That's the guy.
Just turned into.
That's right. That's what would happen. But still.
Well, that ale was fantastic as he wipes the last suds off the corner of his mouth.
You want a puff?
I'll take one before I shut her down. As he takes it in and starts pulling and just doesn't stop. Where his skin is ashen and gray and like borderline purple, you start to see the blood vessels start to come out across his forehead and tracing across his bald head as he's just still just sucking back on this thing. And it's the heat burning within the bowl of that pipe is actually causing bright light throughout the room at this point. Like, it is not damn, like, this bitch is burning.
Can I swat it out of his hand?
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's kind of freaking me out.
Okay, do an attack roll.
Alright.
See if you can hit it.
What am I plussing to hit? Is that my strength?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Well,
It's
I don't think
eight.
that you end up using your strength in your hand, but take one.
Dexterity,
Eight?
maybe?
No. Okay. So as you swing it, he whoop, gets going again, and then stops, and then looks over, and goes, "This only fills 1 foot, right?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. As he
To force faces.
just starts breathing it out into individual foot segments. And then he's like, rise, my boys. As all of these smoke things start gathering together, and it forms into this big, giant dragon within the room that fills about a 5 square foot area, and just and goes to eat you. And as it hits you, just dissipates.
Oh, that's a freaky.
Was that active aggression?
No, active aggression was shaving your head.
Hey, Baldy, why don't you go grab some Z's?
You're just mad I look better than you.
Not so much mad that you look better than me, but kind of giggling on the inside because you look the same as me now.
My beard's gone. My hair's gone. I'll go back.
You left your beard. Look at it look like me. But your hair's gone.
So what are we doing?
Oh, I'm going to bed.
Oh, we're sleeping?
Yeah, it's time to go to bed.
Okay.
I could go for a long rest. You know that fight against the worm kind of wore me out a bit.
Yeah, good job. You really hit the corner really good.
And as we all go to sleep, a certain tuft of smoke that can squeeze through anything tracks down the party, funnels into the room, looks around. All of you at this point are slowly waking, scratching the sleep out of your eyes, getting ready for the day.
Is that me? Can I? Okay, I need to text you something first.
No. Okay, well, while he's doing that, I just want to give you an update on what I did. Because I can you attune while you're sleeping or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I did before I went to bed is I equipped. I changed my stuff up a little bit. I took off the gauntlets that I had on.
So you dropped your strength?
Never mind. I'm not gonna text you. I changed my mind.
So I dropped.
I'm just gonna go through my spells.
I dropped the gauntlets that I have, Matt, and I put the shield back on, and I put the braces of defense on. I'm still carrying my axe, which is my 3 attunable items. That bumps.
So would that drop your strength to?
Yeah, it drops it to 17. So it dropped it to a +1. All my +8s dropped to a +7. So those all drop 1. Okay, my
17.
My strength is 17. Yeah.
Okay.
And then now my strength modifier is only +3,
Yep.
and then +7.
So yes, you're -1 to all your attack rolls, -1 to all your damage.
Correct. Now my initiative goes back up to 2.
Yep.
My armor class is now 19.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and your dex went up 1.
And my dex went back up. I think I knew it was confusing me. Is yes, it offset, but with the whatchamacallit, if I didn't have another defense item or I didn't have a shield attack, I get a +2, which is how I got to 18 in the armor class. With those braces of defense,
Sure.
it gave me a +2. That's why.
Totally.
That's what it said. So now everything's settled, and like I said, the only thing that's really changed is my plus modifier my modifier for strength.
All right, I'm back, bitch.
Sorry.
I am setting my disguise self room. Or, I mean, your room.
I'm not.
So when I get in there, Matt, are they sleeping?
No, he just said
No, they'd be slowly waking up.
we're fucking wide awake now.
I'm gonna try to find a little dark crevice of this place.
There ain't.
Okay.
Yeah, he's taking it.
This is just a small offshoot alcove that was big enough for everybody to kind of find a wall to lean up against.
So I'm all right. Well, as all of you guys see, a cloud of red mist just turn into Frankfurt and get to my sea legs. Kind of walks. Oh, hey guys.
As you say that, Devlik is just going, like, he's starting to form himself as he's just gonna yell at Frank! As he's gonna, like, come crashing into you for a hug. He's not, like, fully formed either, so, like, he's kind of goopy around.
Ah, my boy! I was so worried about you. As I kind of pick you up and hold you, and
He's more liquid than solid right now.
And you
Like, he's
kinda,
more,
like,
like, kind of enveloping
you
than
flop
anything.
around into me as I'm trying to like lift you up. You just I'm just lifting up your back portion as the rest of you just swaps.
I told you, Puddles.
Clovis said you died!
I said no such thing!
Why would he say that?
I said you went to the bathroom!
Well, aren't you glad I'm here? I'm back.
Yay!
Puddles! He's back from the bathroom.
What the fuck was that?
What was what?
How did that bomb guy turn into mist?
Very good question. So what's the plan?
What the fuck?
No, I'm just kidding. Listen.
Not answering.
Well, so I was in a rush and a panic to get back to you guys. So I had to get some help, and I turned into a superhero, I think. And I just did it. I was in the city. Very nice city, by the way. Very nice architecture. Anyway, I was in the city. I got drawn towards a hole in the ground. The hole in the ground was very scary. Dead people in it. I walked up to a wall, and I climbed up the wall. Very easy, by the way. And then when I walk up the wall, there's a little hole, and I tried to squeeze through it, and I just went poof, into smoke. So I think I'm a superhero now. And then I just went back, and I tracked you down, because I know where you guys were. And then I find the weird wall, and squeeze my way through, look for you, find you, and now I'm here. Any more questions?
Yeah, I can get big, but I can't get gaseous like that. Can you show me?
Well,
Can you fly?
yes,
Are you super strong?
No.
Can we set you on fire?
we can try all of those things. Let's try an arm wrestle. Maybe I'm very strong.
Yeah. Yep.
Devlik has still not let go, by the way.
Are you gonna arm wrestle him?
Yeah, I am gonna. Yeah, absolutely.
Then get your dice.
Clovis will absolutely arm wrestle.
What are we rolling?
Strength.
Have guidance too.
Athletics.
Oh, so I get
I'll guide Clovis.
I
I'm
got
a
Plus
best
a
friend.
D4.
What's a D4? I see him guiding you. I'm guiding you.
strength. You said
Athletics.
athletic.
28.
6. He slams me into the ground like
I am gonna need to see a deck.
I'm glad you gave me that +3.
Really helped.
I'm good. A 15.
Okay. So as you go to pin his arm, you actually he holds on as tight as he can, and he had that will of the gods behind him as it happened. So as he goes to lean into it, he pushes so hard, and you just, but like really fast. So as this happens, he actually midair does a flip and lands on his back, and just kind of looking up, still holding on to your hand.
Oh, I'm so strong. I flipped the room. Wow.
I thought.
Clovis just laughed.
Okay, maybe I don't.
Come on, little man.
Maybe I don't
Pick him
have
up.
super strength. But I feel much better. I feel very strong. Sunlight burns me sometimes, but that's okay. I feel very strong. Very fast. I can turn into the cloud.
Should we see if you fly?
Aren't you a human? No, that's the wrong one. Oh, wait.
Who was that?
Who the fuck was that?
Kids, you're that? Where was that from? Am I hearing things?
Oh boy, my tongue's leaving me. But aren't you a human? Oh, what the fuck you mean that sunlight burns you?
I don't know. It didn't used to burn me, and now it burns me. It hurts really bad.
Wait, you just plan on living in the Underdark for the rest of your being?
I got good. Maybe that will work. I don't know. It's like I'm wearing an all black hood, and when I put the hood up, I literally just look like pure black, like darkness. I'm just like, nice, isn't it? I think it's Prada.
White hairs poking out.
I think it's Prada. I don't know. Gucci.
So as you guys are looking at him being back now, obviously that green glow is gone.
Yeah, I'm suspicious of that. That's
Not astral projecting, very pale. You can start to actually see the color of his eyes, his hair, white, salt and pepper hair, but mostly white and just kind of a little crazy. Quickly manicured, nothing special by any means. Wearing that full black robe, big hood, big bell sleeves. Skin is like we're talking like blue, like it's that way. Like he's pale, he's ghostly. His lips are losing color, the whole shebang.
I've never really been much in the sun. But
You lost your green glow.
yeah, I like it.
I kind of liked it too.
Yeah, I could see better.
Yeah. I like green skin.
But now I can actually see really good in the dark. I see all you guys.
It's good.
You're weird.
Am I suspicious?
You want to do an insight check?
I mean,
Or
clear?
perception? Or anything? Or
Yeah, I like to do a perception check. I know.
What are you trying to do?
I feel like I've heard these in a tale somewhere
you
before.
tell me what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to recall my papa. My papa. Papa, I'm gonna do mug. Papa, tell me a story about that thing, that monster.
Okay. So you're trying to do let's
Would it be history check?
let's call it a history check. Yeah.
Oh, that's just not very good.
Yeah, that's if you're basing it on a story that your papa was telling you. Well,
10.
For a history check? You see some sort of similarities to a past story, but you're not for sure. The memory is faded.
So nice to see you.
It's nice. You look white.
By the way, I think I talked to your god or something.
No, you don't.
Yeah, no, I talked to him.
I'm sure you did. Oh, I believe
I
you.
asked someone for help.
And someone.
Someone answered me.
Wait,
Guys
no.
showed up in my
No.
house.
That sounds
Gods
familiar.
don't normally do that.
What do you mean? Yes, they do. You talk to yours all the
No,
time.
they don't show up in your house.
No, the god didn't show up
So
in
wait,
my
you
house.
invited these people in, and they came in.
No, they just showed up.
But you asked them for help. They came in and helped.
It's not them.
You're suspicious. I've heard the demons do it. Not so many gods.
What do you know about demons? Are you a demon?
As we all do.
Are you evil?
Honestly, I'm not a demon.
I'd like to roll. I'd like to
Sure,
roll
roll whatever you
insight
want.
On what?
I want to call him out.
On what?
Nothing. Okay, fine.
No, but I'm asking. Like, what are you trying to achieve?
When
You
I
tell
asked
me
him-
what you're trying to do.
When he said demons, I want to feel like he knew something about demons.
Yeah, I do. I hate
Okay.
demons. I'm a
So
player.
yeah. If you want to do an insight check on demons, and what was your answer about knowing about demons?
I'm a cleric, and demons aren't very good. And if I have to help people against them, fight them, I do. I knew a warlock one time that pledged himself to a.
Okay, so are you trying to? Is this a persuasion or deception? Regardless, doesn't matter. Are you defending?
I'm just saying,
In
I'm not.
any shape,
I don't
way, or
know.
form?
I'm not associated with demons. Bomb would strike me down right now if I am.
Okay, so you're saying that you're not associated with demons.
Yeah, I just know what demons are. I'm just
Okay.
asking if demons help.
So then a persuasion or deception check if you're saying that you're not associated with demons.
Am I trying to persuade them though? Not really.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Well, I rolled a 21.
Okay, I had 18.
So yes, you believe it.
Oh, yeah, well, you seem like a great guy.
Yeah. You seem interesting too.
Thank you.
Oh, but interesting.
Can we leave now?
So
Yeah,
you
let's
got
go.
really pale and lost your green. He lost his hair.
What did you lose?
I'm perfect.
He's looking green again.
Oh.
Yeah, I
missed
got
it.
my
He was
color
pretty
back
pale.
actually.
He looked like him.
Well, what?
Look like him.
What part of the plan does this thing fall into?
Oh yeah, we got a plan.
I think he can sneak in.
What
He
is...
was missed a second.
Yeah, I could just be missed again. That's fine.
It might be sunny.
Watch this! As I try to go into mist, and I turn into a bat.
Is this ringing another bell in my head? I'm like, wow, this is another hint to that story my papa told me.
Do another history check.
Oh, he turned
I'll
into
give
a
it to you
druid.
again.
It wasn't very good. It was only 13.
There's no fucking
Yeah,
bat.
well, it's starting to clarify a bit.
Couple more
There's a
bells
lot
all
of
of a sudden.
puzzle pieces falling into place here.
I'm still not like there, but I'm like, I'm a little suspicious.
Yeah.
And I turn back into... Does that help us?
Wow, you're like a druid now.
I think that's...
Oh, yeah, that's
maybe that's
druid.
what happened.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
it's true.
druids do that all the time, I think.
Kill it.
Turn into
Pulls out the orb.
Maybe it will help us.
Yeah, maybe it will help.
Can you turn into a wolf?
Let me try. Into mist again.
Okay. Is it once daily?
No.
Was it
No,
twice?
the other thing. The last thing on your sheet. The third, fourth sheet in. Fourth sheet. Last thing, bottom of actions.
Oh boy, he's got a lot of sheets.
Like,
This is concerning.
Bottom of actions. Flip your page over. Is that once daily?
Oh. It is once daily.
Oh shit!
It is? Okay, we won't waste it on this.
I forgot about that.
That would have been fantastic. Oh, that's too bad.
It wouldn't be the thing you were thinking. It'd be the other things, because
Of where we are.
yeah.
Yeah, but still.
Hey, quit looking. No peeking. That's mine. This is my personal information.
As all of you get ready for your day, there's food to be had, there's rations to be shared.
some worms. Worm meat.
Some worm meat, if you got some worm meat. We got a
Cook
few
it on the fire.
barbarians that collected some trophies. There's fire, weapons, as well as Kalen can create flame.
I've also summoned 2 skeletons.
And you summon 2 skeletons.
I'm gonna kind of like.
Eight.
How are said skeletons outfitted?
Last time they just had like little metal scraps on them. Both of them have bows. They look skeleton. Meat's gone. We've got these a while ago. These are the ones from a while ago. It's been in the circle thing we have.
Okay, so bows.
So can you just put
bows and
anything on these
arrows.
things?
They're just wearing the armor they had at the time. I can put anything on them.
Yeah, you could dress them up.
Yeah. They just have. They can't use anything magical. They're just.
I think I had a bunch of like armor.
One is using the longbow of the Sky Sentinel that Dervin did try to kill me with.
Yeah.
Each a cube.
I turn around and kind of shield myself as I drink a red vial. I chug that back, and I had a 19 stealth to do.
That's the
The vial.
one that you already had in your bag?
Yeah.
From the Leviathan.
Yeah.
Tablet.
Yep.
That was the vial of water, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The vial of water. Vial of red juice. The fruit punch.
Somebody watching our live video wants to know where Kaylin is.
That you?
No, it wasn't me. It's
this
not in
one?
our chat. She texted me. Like, where's Kaylin? Also, you don't talk enough.
Who doesn't?
Pause.
You're saying that.
Really?
Yeah, people are calling you out.
Oh, wow.
Maybe you should talk some more.
I just try to talk when I have something smart to say.
No,
So not very often.
which is never.
He hasn't spoken in 3 days.
Okay. As we all button up our morning routines, spells are picked, life is reset, all that kind of fun stuff.
Yes.
Good to go.
And you're all level 8 currently. Yeah, we hit the road, Jack. What is our order of march?
I'm first.
I'll be last.
I'm behind Frank.
I'm going to fly.
I'm holding on to
movie entertainment.
Either back or missed. Amidst your 20 feet of
Bat.
flying.
I don't. I'm
30.
in my mind right now. I don't have control, so I just go and I turn into a bat. So
So you're a bat.
yeah, you know what? I will sit on your shoulder.
I'll take second then.
On his shoulder or behind him?
Behind him.
Oh, the trying to sit on my other shoulder. I mean,
There's no point. It's a 5-hour travel. I only can stay in that form for 2 or for 4.
oh,
Yeah.
What's your AC again?
mine.
Lots.
19.
I'll do that. My skeletons are in front of Haas.
Okay, and you're in the middle then?
Yes, middle. My skeletons on each side of me.
I'll keep watch behind me.
I'll keep watch out front as much as I can.
I'm gonna kind of
This
cast
one
an eye about once in a while for see if there's any gleaming of jewels or.
Watching the ground.
Yeah, well, I saw some before, so I might see some again. But it's not gonna be the majority of my focus.
Yeah. Like one of the things that you would have put 2 and 2 together, especially having spent time within a worm,
Yes.
is those jewels are worm poop.
Ah.
Ah.
So within the worm witherings
this
themselves,
This is not one of those.
when you guys were traveling within the worm structure,
Yeah.
you were finding gems as it was eating
Worm
and
poop.
defecating the jewels.
Yeah.
We should have really tamed one of these things. We had a lot of money. We didn't think that through. It's okay.
Missed opportunity.
We're
How would
taking
you tame
Minecraft to the next level right there.
I don't know.
Walking behind it and
Beat it up until
take
it
up all your
listens.
cubes. What?
I'd bite him.
Yeah, roll an attack. No, you can't. Because of the first 2 lines of that attack.
Yeah, you can't bite. Don't bite people.
Okay, wait, what?
Stop.
Have you ever seen the Ozzy
You have
Osbourne
to be
thing where he takes the
willing
bat?
or incapacitated,
Oh!
right? Pull up the 4 sheet again.
Ozzy Osbourne eating that bat?
Yeah.
You do that.
Oh yeah.
So it begins.
Bite his freaking head off.
Oh, this is this little dick, this little Nicky.
There's little Nicky.
Right? Willing or incapacitated.
Can you talk in your bat form?
No.
Ow.
Can you make a bat noise for us?
That makes that a lot more difficult.
So you have to charm him or knock him out.
Okay.
Or ask him.
Well,
I mean, naturally you gotta try.
Or ask him.
I was like, you could probably just ask the big dumb. Oh, can I suck your blood? He's probably dumb enough to say yeah. No, maybe not. I might ask questions. I might take some finessing.
Wait, still the dancing lights. Is he did the recast?
Zagesh would have recast them as we walked through, unless you guys are looking for darkness to creep.
I said I was curious if we needed to have lights or something.
Yeah.
Between the 2 fiery axes and Zagesh
Oh,
and
yeah, the fire
Kalian with
axe.
her all
Who's
fire, we're well covered.
Okay.
So even people without dark vision have full vision for the immediate distance. The bat sitting on the shoulder can see much farther than everybody else. Do you want to do a perception check for me?
See, bats can't see.
Could I also ritual cast while we're walking?
As long as you're focusing.
I'll focus the ritual. I won't keep
Perception?
my-
A natural 20.
It'd be a couple hours in, so like maybe
If you-
3 hours in, and then I'll just ritual cast into meld with stone just to hold on to. It lasts for 8 hours.
You can't move in Mellowstone.
I'm not moving.
Oh, you're just holding it?
Yeah, so like,
okay.
I've cast it, but the duration's on for 8 hours. I'm just walking.
Oh, okay. I thought Mellowstone puts you into stone.
No, it enables you to. So.
I just lost it for you. I'm just curious. I don't know. You can hold it if you want. I just thought Mellowstone's like you want to sleep in the stone. You just. No?
That would sure be.
As a what?
You're a vampire.
Don't be mad.
Nope, no, you're right.
Okay, I thought it was
Never mind.
something you hide in.
However, during the last hour, I will ritual cast Pass Without Trace on everyone.
Okay. Whoever wants to stealth.
My
Then
stone's a
just
hold
for
up.
sake of brevity, let's speed this up then. Anybody wanting to make a stealth check before we hit the gates, make a stealth check. If you're trying to be sneaky or hide anything,
I might
I
try.
guess it doesn't really do anything for me to do a stealth check. I'm just a...
And it's plus 10.
you're a bastard.
Yeah, plus 10 plus modifier.
So I mean, like you can be a super
What?
stealthy
We get plus
bat
10?
where
Yeah,
nobody
pass
pays
without trace on
attention to
everyone.
you at all.
We got plus 10 to our roll?
Yep.
Yeah,
I want to roll the...
You have plus 10 to your stealth check. I don't know, my hand's up in the air.
36.
31.
Oh, fuck.
Only 23.
Yeah, I'm 23.
Usually disadvantage.
26.
Yeah, so for all intents and purposes, you guys can hide anything that you want to during these conversations. So as far as your weapons, if you don't want them to see your weapons, we are able to disguise them, hide them, anything along those lines.
I have my bag of clothing.
Good job, buddy.
Oh my god.
Thank you,
What?
But I could put my stuff in it.
Yes, you could. But you haven't, unless
He took
you are.
Boss doesn't talk enough to heart. He just said something.
Are you taking the time to hide your weapons and arms, or
Yeah,
what are
sure.
you doing?
Well, I'm gonna keep my armor on,
The entire time we were
and
walking. Non-stop.
I'm just gonna put my great sword away.
What do you wear for armor?
In your ear, just...
Okay.
Just
I've got my shield glove.
bat noises. That's just me
Okay,
talking,
that's it?
thinking you understand me.
Well, I got some furs covering my
Well,
loin.
I'm just asking. I honestly don't know. if
No,
you're
I don't
wearing
have
leather or
anything.
anything. No.
No.
Okay.
I had bracers, but now I gave them to Clovis.
Iron Wand.
Alright, I want to ask Garlic if
Oh no, I do
they
have
common to have
I took
skeletons
my
out
gauntlets
around here.
from
Like, do people, like necromancers, do the kind of shit around here? Do clerics? Do they have you seen skeletons walking around? Okay, how do people react to them up here, down here?
Up here.
If we were down in the hellscapes, I'd say have at her, but walking through here, you might want to put those bags of bones away.
Yeah, I'll put them inside the portable hole. Command them to go in.
That's probably a good idea.
Idea.
Thanks, guys.
Are the rest of you ready here? We're about 10 minutes out.
So ready.
Are we gonna start performing?
Well, do we have to perform right now, or can we perform when we're at the gate?
Whatever your guys' plan is, make it good and roll high.
Honestly,
This is
I
not
think
gonna
I think
be an
I think
easy
we
one
just
for
we get
us.
to the gate. If they ask us to do something, then we'll prove it. Other than that, maybe we can just walk on through.
Okay.
Oh,
This
he's telling
time
me
I'll,
stuff.
I'll wild shape
Good
into a
stuff
bat
to
and
solve.
take the other shoulder.
So I have 2 bats on me.
Yep.
Nice.
And now the like that was going on from one is now happening
On both,
sides.
great.
as we're just talking
Clovis
now.
is gonna be deafened.
I said in a Oppenheimer fashion, it doesn't stop. Like he's just talking and he thinks he understands.
He understands. You both
And the
speak.
best part, both of you are bats, so both of you do understand each other.
No, I know he does, but I'm saying I was
100%.
talking in Clovis'
So
ear.
what's
the
the
whole time.
conversation the two of y'all are having?
Batanese.
From Devlik's side, it's going to be a lot of kind of just reconstructing exactly what happened ever since Frank was gone, even though he was only gone for a matter of hours. He's just going like in great detail about like how he searched specifically for Frank and like which stones he overturned, what methods he used, and he's just going on about it.
I'm gonna do a quick test to make sure nobody can understand me, and I just yell, "Stop! There are monsters ahead!" And I look and see if anybody reacts. Does anybody react?
No.
I stop.
Okay. I have a secret to tell you.
Okay.
I think I made a mistake.
What do you mean?
Between you and I, this is a secret, right? We don't tell secrets, remember?
Okay.
Nobody knows. No, the rest people. I have a weird craving for blood. I want to drink it.
Oh. Yeah, that's strange. How? I don't remember you drinking blood, Frank.
No, this is new.
Oh.
This is new. So what we need to do is we need to let this guy, so I kind of pat his back with my wing, just let me drink a little bit of his blood. I think it will help me. We have to talk him into it.
Should we ask real quick? I'm like now like tapping the back of your neck.
Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait till later.
I'm like looking at you.
What is it, little buddy? I look over you.
And I'm like rubbing your neck.
and you just see Frankfurt's back go, and then just shows his mouth and shows his teeth. And I go and I just kind of make like a gnawing motion at your neck.
I'm like just caressing the top of your head right now with one bat wing.
I'm just gonna do that because it feels good, obviously.
Who's walking behind him?
Nobody. It was just
No, it's everyone. He was
he's in front. That guy's brought it. The bats are doing their thing. I don't know. I've done some kinky
And
shit in
you're
my
watching
time.
him walk like this at this point as a bat
There's
wing is
bats.
doing this, rubbing the top of his head. As the other one is pretending to bite on his neck.
Can I roll a history check then?
I'm considering this consent. I bite.
Yeah, I mean,
He goes like this. He's like this to me.
Okay, my history check didn't get me in.
I don't feel it's hostile because I know it's Frank. I don't know.
He's exposed his neck.
Hey, are you a do you, I'm gonna fucking say this. Oh my god.
Do you consent?
Do you consent?
Consent starter.
Consent forms. Consent forms.
Consent.
You consent without knowing though.
Exactly.
That's what I'm asking. It's implied.
I'm gonna-
I went like
I'm
this
gonna-
bite, and
It's
he.
not implied.
I'm going like this bite.
You're a
and-
fucking bat. You don't
no,
have
hold on.
hands.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
And he goes like this to me. He goes like this.
Oh no, that's because he started rubbing his head.
I don't care.
I think the bite
understand that
lands,
you
but
think you
what
have
do you
consent?
do after he bites you? Because he's gonna stay
Are
attached
you
and
gonna
he starts
swat him?
crying.
Someone bitch you.
Wait.
Yeah,
But is he even going to be able to bite?
Yeah.
We're inferring consent?
Well, no, the bite wouldn't necessarily be the consent part. The consent part would be him not trying to get him off as he's trying to then try to
Okay.
drink blood.
Fuck it. Roll to attack.
It was +4, so 20.
19 is my armor class.
Do you want to roll your dex save on your shield?
Did he put the bracer on?
Good. That's a +1.
I would assume, though, if he
So
was
20.
going to contest it, then that's not consent.
That's not where we're at yet.
See, this is what I was gonna do.
That's not where
when
we're
he
at.
does that or whatever, I was gonna turn around and legit ask Mog
What?
Is this normal?
I was like, is this normal? He's trying to like.
He's
Me.
not doing anything though yet.
Well, I can see
And
he was
that's the
doing.
thing.
I watched him do it. He's like,
He's paying to bite.
yeah, and I was gonna ask.
Okay, now you gotta remember, a bat's head is this big.
Oh yeah, I'm close.
But I can see behind him. It's kind of, like, yeah.
Even a normal sized bat.
Yeah,
To you, right now, his head
Yeah.
is this big.
tiny.
So you're not.
Yeah,
seeing
you're right.
this. You're
Then
not
I would
picking this
probably
apart.
naturally I would probably try and swat it.
So it's just a matter of you rolled a 19
Plus my 1 is 20.
So you got a 20.
I have a 20.
So you got a 20. So he meet it, so he beats it. So as you go to bite him, you stop him from biting you. How do you stop him?
I'm grabbing him by his wings.
I'm still just like.
It would be like it'd be just an implied, just like a. And I'm going like this.
How do you react?
Don't bite. I put him back on my shoulder.
So I'm just waiting.
You're smacking the back of my head.
I'm trying to get you to pay attention to me.
Ah. No. No.
Do any of us notice this?
You tell me. Roll your dice.
Okay. Say Clovis is trying to talk right. He's like, no.
Where's my perception? 17.
You're in the very back.
I would say that you see it. There's only 4 of you actually walking.
Yeah, there's not
I guess,
a lot.
yeah,
Right.
that makes sense.
You
Yeah.
got the 2 other guys.
I was thinking those two, but they're
but-
both bats now because they're right there.
Hey, big guy, you having trouble with your bats?
No. I think he thought I was food.
And I whack you and I go, and I put my wing up to my face, and I just look at you like this.
And I turn back to us. No.
Please
No.
fight them.
All right, well, if we might have to do entertainment, you've got your instrument. Should I take the juggling, what do we call them? Pins?
Yeah. I handed them to you back in the thing.
Oh,
Remember?
you did?
Yeah, when I
Okay,
said,
sorry,
here,
I
you
wasn't
take
paying
these and I'll tell you, I got my
Okay.
mandolin.
All right, good enough.
Yeah.
All right, so you're paying attention to the
I'm
front.
like now scratching like the lower neck.
I'm also just rubbing where I tried to bite. You know? It almost now feels like I'm trying to tenderize the skin. I'm like giving it a shiatsu.
I like it. They're trying to butter me up.
We're getting close. Should I disguise myself as a Durgar or maintain invisibility and follow? Remember, there are more and more eyes in the shadows as we approach.
I would say stay where you are. Stay where you're at.
How long can you be invisible for?
As long as
Well, you should go invisible because if someone looks at you as a dweger and talks to you and you don't pass as one, then you're screwed. But if you're
Yeah.
invisible,
Are you going to maintain our point man or guide while you're invisible?
me and him have this thing. We can talk.
you won't be able to see me if I'm invisible.
No, but you can still talk to us. Sort of, at least.
And give
Help.
away my position.
You do something to guide us. You're not
In a
abandoning
straight
us,
line
are
till
you?
you hit to the gate.
Right. Are you abandoning us? That's what I'm asking.
Roll insight.
We can use mind, can't we? We talked in the mind earlier.
Good.
Maybe I'll let you in this time. Maybe I'm starting to like you, Elephant.
What am I rolling? Sorry.
Insight.
Natural 6.
As you look at him,
Wait, can I see him?
yeah, he's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you went to this wall.
No, you're not just talking to
The air. Oh, where'd you go?
Oh, I'll see you on the other side. Don't you fret.
As he casts invisibility on himself and wanders down. The only being that can see him is the bat. With his true sight. With that, Gallery's sitting up front. Okay, you troop of dirty mongrels, let's get going. Let's see if we can make it past these Duragar. Now, don't pick no fights. Don't be loud. Don't be uncouth. Let's just make it through this with no hiccups. Get through into the city, into Yagafell. Find my cousin Droki and see what we can do.
Sounds like a job for barbarians.
No.
I'm gonna stop scratching you and
Oh.
stand at attention, basically, with like one wing up.
I say to Deblik, Deblik, my boy, we should fly ahead and get inside the gate. It would look weird if the big guy had 2 bats on his shoulders.
What do you say, Frank? I'm gonna give you like one more pat and then fly away.
Okay, so you guys, are you flying with the party or flying ahead of the party?
Ahead, because, I mean, it would look like even more weird if there were bats flying above their heads.
So you guys are coming about 60 seconds behind the bats. So as the bats approach the gate, your dark vision and other vision does see through some illusions. As you're flying towards this large stone enclosure with iron doors that open and close into the city, you actually see 2 hallways on either side of the hallway leading up to the gate itself that have illusions casted over top of them. So as you swoop in, you find Perch just hanging off the roof about 15 feet from you.
So I'm 60 seconds ahead, so I'm gonna tell Deblik, wait here. I want to check something out, and I'm gonna go to one of the tunnels. I'm gonna kind of fly.
I'm gonna watch him like just dip through this wall real quick.
What do I see?
So as you fly into this room, you look down, and there's 3 Duragars sitting there, clad in armor head to toe, shooting a game of cards with their weapons hanging up against the walls.
21 stealth. Oh, it's just to try to make sure they don't see me.
Well, you're a bat.
What does the room look like?
It's just a small stone room, just a little humanoid built alcove.
Another hallway, or just a... Okay. And I'm gonna fly out and I'm gonna go to the other one.
So as you fly into the next one, on the Duragar look up at you as you come floating in. Oh, those fucking pesky vermin! They're back here again! Hey! Ricky! Chuck your mace at that thing, maybe it'll piss off. Yep, so a 3 for the first one, so grabs his mace and chucks it at you. It goes way right.
I'm gonna, after the first one, I'm gonna dip. And what did I see in that room? The second room?
Same thing. 3 Duragars sitting there shooting cards, shooting the shit, having some beers, whatever.
I dip back out and I go back to the wall. Yeah, I have no interest.
So you're just hanging off the roof again?
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll hang off the roof.
Okay. Perfect.
I'm gonna wait till the party gets a little bit closer. I wanna watch him.
So he's hanging off the roof. Need this anymore? You don't want the rest of the scene. It's okay. The three of ya plus Garlig and Kalen.
Is Keelan wild shaped into anything?
No.
She's gonna be an elf.
She'd probably just be walking through with 7 on her shoulder. She's pretty easy going when it comes to that, especially if these two aren't guys in themselves by any shape, way, or form. So Garlig leading the front. Hey Mog, maybe you should take the back and we can be an escort.
You're probably smarter than I am, so yeah, I'll agree. For now.
Okay.
For now.
At least this way, these two hooligans are gonna be standing out like a sore thumb.
That's true.
Might look a little bit more under control if you have a folk like you and I bookending this bunch.
And not these large guys.
Yeah,
Weirdos.
precisely. You gotta worry about these guys.
I know.
I've readied my mandolin, just so you know.
I thought you were juggling.
No, he's juggling. I've got the mandolin.
Just do it together.
As you all approach the gates and come into view,
I'm gonna walk like super nonchalant.
Oh yeah,
you see
absolutely.
2 fiery sconces either side of the gate. A tall, 20-foot high iron gate that's completely sealed, aside from a slit at about 3 feet from the ground. So as you all approach, Galarig leading. Okay, hold on to your knickers. We're gonna get through this just fine.
No problem.
And at that, as the eye slit opens and you see 2 little beady black eyes looking through there. What brings you guys down here? What's your business in Jägerfell?
Didn't see you there.
Didn't see me here. I'm the only fucking thing to look at.
I'm just really nonchalant.
Okay, talking man. Let's use them words.
Yeah, I'm
What's your business in Jägerfell?
selling services.
Selling services? What? Your fucking ass?
No, you should see me juggle. I'm amazing.
What is juggling?
Oh, it's a traveling thing that we do up where I come from.
Up?
Yeah.
What do you mean up? You're from the surface.
I'm a little bit lower than I'm usually at.
You can step back real quick.
Big guy here, he plays instrument.
So,
And I
you
juggle.
you guys are telling me that you have come down to the Underdark who juggle.
No, we just do that for the entertainment. My friends here, they got stuff to trade, do stuff like that. We're just here. We're just here for the walk, the ride. We're here for a good time with friends.
A nonchalant ride.
Not illegal to be a
Not
bodyguard.
a long time. Just a good time.
And I'm gonna offer him some ale. Do you drink ale?
Good.
Well, I think it's good.
Sometimes
Any
it's
good,
mayonnaise.
any good bard would know good ale, right?
Oh no.
What's a bard?
Well, I play the musical instrument. I play this. Would you like to hear?
Very uncertain about it.
Fine. How about I pour you any cup of ale or drink that you would like, and I play you a little ditty?
You're talking to him through the eye slit.
Yep. Gotta open the door, bud.
So, at this, you know what? I'll let you through. But Jägerfell is under high protection at the moment, so we're gonna have to secure any arms y'all have.
Well, all I've got is my mandolin. So, I mean, is it a weapon?
So at
Oh!
this,
I do have 2 daggers in my pocket.
roll a perception.
20.
You have a very odd feeling deep within your bones
Should blast my axe through this thing.
as you look over your shoulder. You see 6 armor-clad Duergar with spears, maces, and swords standing behind the party. Oh, as I said, let's lighten your loads a little bit. Let's take some of those weapons from you, and you're more than welcome to come in. If not, you can turn around and go back the other way.
Is my mandolin a weapon? I just want to know. If I have to use the mandolin, I will. All I've got for weapons are these 2 daggers. Mm-hmm. Can't fucking skip me, I did. I hate everything I've got. I've only got the mandolin on me.
You hid your sword.
Yep.
I do have my axe, but I wanted to sell it. You mean to sell stuff?
Well, the only person carrying are the 2 Duergar, on the looks of it.
You know what's around these parts. We're not no stranger to...
And you're here to sell that down at the Blade Bazaar, are you?
I wouldn't mind getting 3 pennies for it. Maybe see what they're shopping there. You know how the Underdark is. There's monsters everywhere. I gotta get an advantage against these things.
Oh. Make sure to check in at the gate on your way out. We run a tight ship down around these parts.
Our kind always does. These guys... No.
Thank
The
God for that.
surfacers.
What should I do with these daggers? And they look super tiny because they're in Clovis's hands.
Just hand them through the slot.
Yeah, answer. And now your ale?
You just sit there outside on that there stump next to the door and
Well, don't we have to come through the door?
yes, but we don't accept bribery.
Oh, this isn't a bribe, it's a gift.
That sounds a lot like bribery.
No, that'd be if I want something in return from you. I don't.
You want me to open the gate?
Well, you already said you would let me in.
But did I?
You did. If we leave all our weapons. I've left my weapons.
Clovis, you're doing so good. That's not sarcasm. I'm impressed.
Oh, so that was Jason saying that, not Hans?
No, this is Hans.
Oh,
Yeah, no, Hans is all like, yeah,
Thanks, buddy.
right.
Oh boy.
So?
Come on in, don't make a ruckus.
I'm nonchalant.
My ass is on the line if for any reason you'll end up in the hold. I'll be the next one with my fucking head on a pike. As the big steel doors shift open.
I know.
And as
From your jeans?
as the gates open, you guys start to peer into the city of Yagafell. Instantly, everything opens up, and as you look, there are stalactites and stalagmites that have been turned into the city itself. Looking from these hanging from the ceiling, you can see that they have been bored out, and there are fires and parapets and balconies and stairways wrapping around them all the way down into a circular staircase that reaches the bottom. Same thing with the ones that are ascending. You're seeing people going about their business within these. You see structures that are built coming out of them, especially along the bases where although the stone structure itself is only so wide at the base, they have almost doubled with the structures that have been found respite against these stalagmites. Smoke steadily streaming from a lot of these buildings, and one of the newest things to most of you is just the sheer heat of being down here. Although most of your traveling has been getting warmer and the humidity and the dankness of cave life. Being inside Yagafell where the forges are steadily running and the occasional lava pit finding a home. The sheer heat that hits you in the face as his door opens steals the breath right from your lungs. And the smell of phosphor and carbons just linger in the air as all the stone and blacksmiths within Yagafell itself are keeping this central market city humming as best as they can amidst the turmoil that finds itself on the other side of the Laduger's Furrow. So, into the city.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a big smell, like, smells like home. If you don't remember, I did spend an afternoon helping that blacksmith. Remember?
So that's home to you and have to do with the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Really seep
And I
itself
kind of
in.
slowed him down when he was trying to make our pins, juggling pins.
That's not on. That is on.
I just want to show everybody the cool
Oh,
pictures
they
you've done.
can't see them though.
It's all black.
Being black on the screen when you show them. Look at Mog. You're showing Mog right now.
Oh, that's upsetting because they look
Great
so
job.
good. I'm just trying to,
Anyways,
So a little bit of DM.
Just threw Mog.
I might just yeet it.
How rude, Kalen.
I'm trying to show off Matt's cool work. That's all. Sorry. Well,
are we going straight to the tower? Is that our goal? Or are
We
gonna
catch
find
up.
town?
We catch up. By the way, me and
You two
Yeah, we're
fly
gonna go
in,
look for
yeah.
Jokey first. Is he gonna buy anything? You get anything? I don't think we need to shop here.
Going down to read them, or are we staying up high?
how close are we to this gate still?
Or I think
You
we just.
guys are slowly walking into the city, taking in the sights.
go
Okay.
for another bite.
So as far as Darlig leading you guys on here. Okay, so there's a couple points of interest on this side here. We do have the Blade Bazaar just over here to our right that we're gonna pass, and that's the main market for the city. So if you're looking for any good services, that's probably where to go. Now my cousin Droki, he might be there flogging his goods, or else he very well might be at the inn as well. I'm not sure where you all want to start off, but we can definitely take a peek around and see what's going to make sense at the end
Can
of
I
the day.
there's people walking around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can I take note? Like, does anybody else have weapons, or just the guards?
Mostly the guards.
Mostly the guards, or all the guards? Okay.
Well, all the guards do have one.
Okay.
And also, there's a blade market though. Like, people must have weapons there.
Like
Yes.
bizarre.
Blade Bazaar.
Yeah, it's a merchant city. It's ironworks. So yes, it's not that nobody has weapons. It's that they like to control.
Outsiders.
Yes.
Okay.
How tough do you have a half orc?
So it would be unwise to re-equip my axe. Maybe not my sword.
You don't really need to re-equip it right now, though, do you? Just leave it for now.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep mine in the bag.
There's a thud on your shoulder as Devlik lands back.
As Devlik.
I think we can.
Once we get into the city far enough and outside of the view of the actual gate, I think we turn back into who we are. Maybe not
I'm
you.
still hanging out.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn back into.
Yeah. Do you want to do a stealth check for changes?
Yep. No, I'll do stealth check. 24.
Yep. So you just gently morph back into Frank, and nobody's none the wiser.
Oh, Frank.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
So
I'm
are
hanging upside down by your beard.
course you are.
Are we heading down to the Dark Lake Brewery and Inn for the night, or potentially work on our plan a bit, oversee the Leduger's Furrow and that single bridge that does cross? Where do we want to go look around the Blade Bazaar?
I want some action. I mean, is it like a casino?
Yeah. Oh, do you want to check out the blades though?
So the people that are around, like, we're not talking joyous and fun and busy. We're talking hard work, no play,
No casino.
torture, grossness. Like, not a very nice place. Like, this is Wild Westy. It is what it is.
Well, in Jägerfell, I mean, I heard there's an expression. Is there any prostitutes here?
I'm sure if you asked around, you could find something for sure.
So the whores are pretty normal around here. Lots of options.
Well,
Let's do it.
it all depends on what you're shooting for, but yeah, I'm sure there's some hot and wet that you can find.
Yeah, okay, that works for me.
We should look into this.
Oh.
I'm curious about the Blade Bazaar.
Are we going to
Yeah.
the Blade Bazaar, or are we going down to the inn?
I think we'll hit the Blade Bazaar and the inn after. Kind of curious about what weapons they have here.
Work first, play second.
It'll be a good night cap.
As you guys wander through the city streets,
Like shit's up.
as you
Building
guys,
momentum, swinging back and forth.
as you guys walk through the city streets of Jägerfell, it's definitely the tone itself is pretty dank and dire. Just because you guys like the word dank.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the same time.
Dang.
Think.
As you approach the Blade Bazaar, you see stalls that are set up, though. Some people just hawking goods right off of a carpet kind of thing. Some have actually set up tables and a little bit of covering, right? More so to hang stuff off of than provide a shelter of some type. But it is there. There's everything. Everything that's available to purchase, the Blade Bazaar will have a version of. As you walk into it, there's just a strong din of people just arguing, mostly in Dwarvish. It nearly drowns out the hammering coming from the city's forges, and the crowds here offer a good chance to just kind of slip away if you folks do ever come under chase.
Why would you point that out?
Just something to note in your mind.
Yeah, I
You
can
need to
speak
get away.
Dwarvish.
This is shoulder to shoulder kind of area. This is New York. This is Times Square.
Yeah.
So she's busy.
I think people need to be entertained.
Are you not entertained?
We could bring a little life to the city.
Make some money?
Just be aware that if Toroki is here and y'all are doing this, he ain't coming to us.
Oh, well.
It's up to y'all, but
Alright.
Maybe not.
it all depends on what you're trying to accomplish here. You know, if you're just here to shop, go shop. But if you are looking for Toroki in the market, being loud ain't gonna do it.
We should look for Droke.
Okay, well, let's look for your friend then, your cousin or brother or sister, mother,
Well,
whatever.
do any of you need supplies though? If you need supplies,
Well,
let's
you
go
know-
shop. It's up to you.
I've been
We
looking
can find
for.
Toroki.
I've been looking for a great weapon,
Not a good one, but a great one.
a great mace.
Don't you?
I have a great sword, but I don't have a great mace.
Okay.
I have a great axe
It's a
and
big
a great
hole in my
sword. I could use a mace too. I don't need a mace. I would like to see it.
With the forges in
Ocean.
this town, there's no reason why you wouldn't find something.
I've been kind of looking for a couple of great maces, actually.
Between the Duragar and the Illithid, they're able to do quite the enchanting.
Enchanting.
I'm super
If I
interested.
had a magical item, could they make it stronger? Perhaps.
With some time, they probably could.
Time. Everyone needs time. Time this. They'll design your tattoo over a amount of time. People want time all the time.
You should go and get that tattoo if you've been having.
Oh, I'd love to go get that tattoo. Thank you for reminding me. You know what happened? Our friend fell down a portal and died. Thanks for reminding me, garlic.
I'm just saying.
I know you're just saying. I heard you just say it.
Are you guys wandering around looking for a mace, or what are you doing?
I would like to keep my eyes open for anybody who's making great weapons. I don't know if there's like
Are
a
you
specialist.
keeping your eyes open, or are you looking for it?
I don't know.
Or it's two different things, right? Are you actively doing it or passively doing it?
Okay, guys, are you alright if I look for a couple great maces?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I wanna actively look for maybe like a potion shop or something like that.
Okay.
If there's something like that here.
Yeah, I think we should all like
I am
just go
split
together.
up, tattooed beard.
Okay.
I'm looking for an
Okay.
enchanter who can enchant my item strong.
Probably the same place as a potion. Maybe.
Enchanters and optimists are different things. You should know this.
So,
Probably point you in the right direction.
as you're wandering through, you do see a guy with a really nice setup. Essentially, he looks like he's into the sharpening side of things as well, which is nice. He actually does have his stone wheel set up, a big pot of water, a big one of oil as well, that he's sitting there and honing blades and sharpening it, put a real solid edge on it. And he's currently working on like this ebony sword that's the sharp edge where you expect to see almost like a white silver is actually just like crimson deep red, and the rest of it is just kind of black that's feathered the whole way. So he's sitting there working on this blade, putting a big edge on it.
And it's a great sword.
It's not a good sword.
It's a great sword.
Yeah.
I like great swords.
You're looking for a great.
So that's what he's doing. So the crowd's just humming,
Yeah.
but he's looking down right now, sharpening this blade.
Well,
Are you gonna try to talk to him, or?
yeah. I see the workmanship you got here is great.
What? What was that?
Up here.
As he turns around, puts the blade down, and looks over. Yeah, you gotta speak up a little bit there, big guy. I'm all the way down here for one, and second of all, my ears don't work like they used to. There's a lot of hammers.
I've been around the forge a bit myself. I know what it's like.
I don't think that you can run a hammer to save your life, but regardless, let's move on from that. What can I do you for?
As you can see, I'm not small. I'm kind of looking for a weapon that sort of suits me, fits me.
Well,
So,
that's great. What are you looking for?
well, I was looking for a couple of great maces.
For a mace.
A great mace.
You don't see those very often.
I
I
know.
haven't done around these parts, but I might be able to make a call.
Call to somebody else?
Well, there's one guy in town that makes some off-kilter items that's been known to make stuff that's a little bit different. He thinks he's smart and trying to corner a different niche in the market, he calls it.
Whoa.
I
That's
think
deep.
he's just silly because he never sells nothing.
He's following his heart, it sounds like.
Well,
I can respect that.
he's about to lose his lunch over it too.
By the way, what is this sword you got here?
This thing.
That's pretty.
Yeah, this was dropped off by another individual for me to sharpen up and put an edge on it for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's somebody else's sword.
Yeah, it's not yours.
No, you're not handling my sword right now. No, it's.
Whereabouts are you from?
I'm a long ways away from home. As
Yeah.
you can see, I'm a little bit different.
Yeah, well, you look a lot bit different. By
Yeah.
about 5 feet for one. Second of all, your
Yeah.
skin's green. Just
It's
in
a
case you
healthy
missed
glow.
that.
I think it's a healthy glow.
Well, what are you trying to glow for?
I don't know. There's a lot of green glowy things around here. I just thought I might sort of blend in. Anyways, so who's this friend of yours?
It's Jonathan.
Jonathan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Where do I find this guy?
You can try his stall. He's down around the corner. You take your first left, and then you take a right after that. You walk down to the end. He's right at the end of the dead end road. You talk to him down there. He usually doesn't have a whole lot set up, but he might have a little rug pulled out.
Right then a left?
Or a left and a right.
A left and a right.
Yeah,
And then another right.
no. Left, right, the end of the road.
Left, right, end of the road to the carpet.
Yeah, he usually has a carpet.
All right.
But regardless, that's his home too, so you can bang on the door if he ain't there.
I can bang on doors. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully he won't kill you.
Yeah. I hope so. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Best of luck.
Well, I'm gonna go left and right.
All by yourself?
I don't know. What are you guys doing?
Well, he wants to find someone to maybe enchant something, and I'd want to find. I'd go into a potion shop or somewhere that can enchant stuff. I really don't care.
Are you going by yourself, or are you sticking around with these guys?
I'll go with Haas.
We haven't spent much time together.
Yeah. I guess. Is Debla coming?
I'm currently attached to Clovis's beard.
Oh, okay.
You and I, pal.
I'm still like actively swinging.
Yeah, I
side to
figured as much. Yeah,
Yeah.
figured you would be.
All right. We're all gonna meet at the what inn? Garlic.
Brew. Dark Lake Brewery.
In 20 minutes.
How far is it? Oh, sorry.
How far is it from here? Where is the Dark Lake Brew?
Asking.
Asking Garlic.
Well, it's not that far away.
What do we get today?
Last time I was down these parts, it's just on the west side of the Ladugers Furrow. You head down that way, you'll see big, a big copper funnel that comes out the top. Lots of steam. It's a brewery as well as the inn, so it never stops. Just put your nose to the smell of mead and alcohol, and you'll find her.
Nah, that sounds pretty easy.
Stu can find it.
All right.
Alright, we'll all meet there in how long?
About an hour.
About an hour.
I'll give it an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
So you other two, chomping around. You guys, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I think I'll go into whatever shop that Longo's in.
Oh.
Look, ask around. Ask the locals. Obviously, I look like one of them, so they're super interested in me.
And you all speak Dwarven.
I'm speaking Dwarven. This is our Dwarven side to me. Maybe they don't speak that. I don't know, but
That dialect, yeah.
Yeah, the dialect sounds.
hello, where is the nearest enchantment shop?
Just adding accent.
I'm not from around these parts. I speak upper dwarf, not lower.
The lower shit. Paul.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
So
Oh God!
Straight out of Compton.
fuck.
We're all gonna meet up and realize Maud got thrown in jail.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna let it happen because I'm just a bard.
I want it to happen.
That's rude. Where is the nearest magic woo shop? Do you know, local dwarf? Didn't say that word.
I hope you know Clovis is literally he's standing there holding his mandolin.
We need to
Do you
intimidate
speak
him.
Dwarven?
No,
So
I
it's
have
gibberish to
no
you.
idea what's going on. Not a clue. I'm literally standing there clueless with this this musical
You're
instrument.
looking at essentially just the first dwarf that you bumped into, or Duragar that you bumped into,
Yeah,
and started
they're all the same.
being that guy. Whereas, do you want me to spell this out to you?
Is that who's talking to me?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's how he feels you were speaking. So at this, he looks at you. straightens himself out, and he's got a scar that runs right from his eyebrow down across his eye, all the way down his cheek, and it actually tracks into his neck as well. Skinned head, big bushy white beard that he's pulled into
He can have a beard and I can't?
You have a beard.
I thought my beard was cut off.
No.
Oh, okay,
I
good.
told you, just your
And
head.
then it goes into two big long braids adorned by scarlet jewels at the bottom. No shirt on, just a black leather apron. Additional wounds across his arms, chest, collarbones, and his back just looks like it's been flayed at one point or another. And this is the Duergar that you decide to
A little.
beat down to, yes.
I'm just being slow. Maybe he's dumb. Obviously, he has all those scars on his back because he doesn't listen very well.
Is that the attitude you're carrying into this conversation?
He's just being mugged.
So he looks up at you. Listen, little. Watch your tongue, or I'll fucking have it.
The guards won't allow that. Sorry. The guards won't allow that.
Devlin's gonna stop swinging. He immediately gets Clovis' attention. I have no idea what's being said. Not a clue. I have no idea. I'm literally just standing there watching, and I'm holding a mandolin.
And he thinks the conversation's going really well.
I think it's going really well.
I'll give it a little thumbs up.
It's a magic shop you seek.
Yes!
Head 10 houses down. You're gonna take a right. You're gonna head down that straight road until you hit a bunch of purple mushrooms. At those purple mushrooms, you're gonna turn right again.
We're getting jumped.
Once you turn right, that second time, you'll see a shop that actually has a sign of a potion on it. It's called the Champions Emporium of the Underdark.
Sounds like the perfect spot for me as I'm a champion.
Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't be. That's where you'll want to go.
Thank you. I want to remember this guy's face.
Okay.
Because I want to thank him later when I find him. He's sending me in such a good direction. I'm going to say thank you! And I'm going to take a couple of copper out and hand them to him as a thank you. I was like, I'm sure you can use this. I'm gonna look it up and put it in his hand for him. Hand the bag. You buy yourself something nice. Some clothes, maybe.
Really
Maybe a
laying
cape
it
to
on
cover
thick.
that back.
Clovis sees him hand you money. I reach into my bag or whatever, and not knowing what he gave you, I give you 100 gold.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you give him 100 gold if you didn't know what I gave him?
Because I had no idea what was going on. I saw you handed money, so I handed him money.
copper.
And I had no idea what you handed him, so I handed him 100 gold.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you, but I'm going to go on my way now.
Best of luck to you and your future endeavors.
I don't need luck, but thank you.
You'll forever remember this is the day that Clovis saved Mock.
I mean, it's still like we're on our way. He's not changed his mind.
Oh yeah, we're getting jumped. In whatever back alley this is gonna be in.
How did he react? I'm curious how he reacted to Clovis giving him 100 gold. That's significant money.
Mm-hmm.
He reacted to that.
Oh no, I know exactly how you reacted to that. We're gonna find that out next session. That's gonna happen.
Did I see him give him 100 gold?
Yeah?
Yeah, in common. I'm assuming they can't speak. You shouldn't give these people that much money. They don't know what to do.
Really? Just doubling down.
It's like quadrupling down. Clovis goes.
Easy, come.
Both, all three of you do a perception.
19.
No? Perception 21.
21?
Mm-hmm.
All three of you just fucking god mode all of a sudden.
We're not getting jumped!
We are, we just know it's coming.
So all three of you, as Mog is being his facetious self,
I don't know what that word means.
you guys all out of the corner of your eye see this burly Duergar that has been thoroughly insulted. Look over, 4 different spots, kind of nod his head towards them, and then give it a big nod towards you guys.
Okay, maybe I made it worse.
No, they don't need money. So first off,
Between him wearing like glimmering armor and then you just forking over that much cash, like, who cares?
And that's kind of the thing. You know, that was a cherry on the insult. I know it wasn't intended that way.
Oh, that's fine. It's honestly just to play devil's
But
advocate.
it went from exactly gold-plated, ruby-encrusted, platinum dragon carrying shield,
I think they should be afraid. That's not good signs of
pretending to be a Duergar to a certain extent, and being a complete and utter blind asshole. And then the big guy reaching into his stash of 10,000 gold.
I didn't reach into my bag to grab it.
Regardless,
They just pocket changed him. 100 gold's a pocket change.
That was the one. That's the money that I carry on me.
how much gold do you have?
Carrying on me? 400 gold. How much gold do I have in my bag of holding?
Total.
Yeah, it's more than that.
More
So
than 10 grand?
he pulls out 100 gold, and here you go. Like nothing. So this guy goes, oh,
They got money.
he's a dick. And they got money. This
And they
ain't
just-
gonna go well.
They just see a guy carrying a mandolin.
I mean,
Very
you're like
expensive
You're
mandolin.
like 7 feet tall. That's kind of fair.
So, as this continues, it's pretty much that time, but for sake of brevity, you make it to the dead-end street. There is a gentleman sitting there with some really fucking weird big weapons. Lances. Like straight up, like ride a horse, carry your lance, cradle it properly kind of shit.
Yeah,
So he actually has lances sitting there.
nice.
He has a trident for some fucking reason.
That would be cool.
That's pretty cool.
Some really weird shaped, like taloned halberds and like some really weird pull weapons and great weapons. He has an oversized hammer there that like giant Hoss can wield well, but normal Hoss would be dragging it. Like it's that big. Like the head of this hammer is like the width of her table. So like you're 4 feet wide
Yeah.
for the base of this hammer.
I wonder who he expected to wield that.
You never know. There's
Yeah.
bugbears down here in the lake, so
Sure, yeah.
you know there's other large creatures that are floating about.
The guy that runs the city that's 4 times the size of us.
Also, and then you do see, after discussing with him, he walks into his house and comes out. Now this thing, it's not quite done. It's done. It's not perfected. But I do have a great mace. Are you sure that a mace is truly what you're after? I mean, my trident is pretty sick.
I see that. Wait for the trident.
Come beside it.
I've kind of always wanted a great mace. Can I see it?
As he walks into the house, drags it out. And as it's scraping across the stone, hopping along and doing the steel to stone from one little spike kind of thing. As he keeps on pulling along, comes out, and this mace is, it's 6 feet long, 5 feet long. Basically 4 feet of it is mace. Like, we're not just talking like a ball, we're talking like a straight up club that's spiked for 4 feet and widens at the tip. So this is a hoss-sized baseball bat
Yeah.
made out of iron, and 3/4 of it is spiked.
For her pleasure.
It's something.
Alright.
It is something. Are you sure this is what you want?
Hold it up next to me, I think. Does it suit me?
As he slides the head towards you and then just kind of stands it up. So it's handle up beside you. And it's, just below your rib cage.
Just wait, let me look.
Yeah. Does it suit me?
It looks good.
You look worried.
You look very strong. Hey, muscular boy, you look so handsome.
Okay, that was weird, but thank you.
I rolled sad, and I didn't know what to do with that.
You look better than me.
But you just look worried. I can see why. I mean, handing Haas this weapon might be worrisome.
You look like you could kill anything.
So? Is the mace the mace?
I think this might be the one.
He said yes to the dress.
No, you're not from these parts.
What makes you think that?
Green, big, weird.
Alright, you got me there.
What are you doing down here?
We are looking to just make sure that trade connections are strong between the upper worlds and the lower worlds.
Well, that is one thing that I've been missing. A lot of my wares are made necessarily for the people down here. It would be fantastic if those trade routes were open again.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Down with him.
You're welcome.
That mace. Again, it's not perfected, but I would part with it for 2,000 gold pieces.
What about if you perfected it? How long would it take you? And what do you mean not perfected yet? What's going to be the difference?
That just all kind of depends on how good the enchantment finishes.
Oh, what kind of enchantment do we have here?
For me to know. And you to find out.
Okay.
Isn't it more fun that way?
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Stop looking at my neck.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He's so masculine. He's wrong.
How about you finish it? We'll come back, and we'll pay you a fair amount for it after the fact when it's done.
Well, at that point, the price will go up.
Oh, so if we pay now, you finish it. It's the price.
No. If we're buying a finished product, then we're buying a finished product.
But how much more for it?
I don't create anything that's less than very rare. But we're willing to take it as it is. It is just not my standard.
Oh, so then I'm getting a substandard great mace?
That sounds sad.
It depends on what your standard is.
On a scale from like 1 to what? 4. What is it?
On a 4-star rating.
How many stars would you give this on Yelp?
2,000 gold. 2,000 gold, and the weapon of your dreams can be.
All right. Without enchantment.
No, it's enchanted.
Oh.
Just the enchantment's not done.
Uh-oh. All right. Sounds like fun.
It sounds like fun.
How much more for the enchantment?
If I bring this up to my preferences, this weapon would fetch far more. Closer to the $7,000 to $10,000 mark. 7,000 to 10,000.
Money.
This is where you say, okay, do it for 2 all in.
Well, I've got like,
Safety and security.
I've got a ruby and
29.87.
Do you have no money? I said this out loud. I said that out loud.
Well, I'm working on it.
Heard it.
You got money?
Not enough for that.
Yeah, shoot. All right. You hang on to the Great Maze. I'm gonna make me some money.
This montage music starts.
Okay, and on that, we're done.
I love that you go shopping with fuck all on you. I love it.
Everybody feels tired.
Every time you do that, I'm just like, why?
I like how you couldn't afford the original price, and then you asked how much it'd be to have it fully enchanted.
Well, I assume I'm gonna make some money.
Okay, with that, thanks for diving into the irregulars. What will your next roll unleash?
Bam.
Yeah.
On to
Sounds
the
like a lot of
ending
dead
stream,
record to me.
Mike's still alive.
Oh, fuck yeah. Honestly, when he said there were 6 of them standing behind us, I was just like, we're attacking, right?
It will be. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get your asses kicked.
No,
For
we
what?
won't.
60
Fuck, relax. We got puddles.
Yeah, there's 3 of us. Where's Kaylin? Where's she
There's
with?
4 of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kaylin with us still, or is she with them?
Ask her.
On the other side.
You normally come down with Clovis. For the most part.
Like you two are the originals that she would have.
That's
So she's probably with you guys.
So really, but she's probably standing there, but like behind us, so like not really there. So maybe they don't know
Or
that
is she
she's with
pit
us.
form?
There is a door that she can lean on, I think.
Oh, there would be. So
Or
maybe
she could just be beast form fucking doing whatever Kaylin does.
maybe they don't know that she's there with us.
They're gonna find out.
Regardless, it don't matter.
I think it would be beneficial for your guys' safety if she was.
Sure.